Ed Kendall.
Ed Kendall. Yeah. I've got to crouch down. Good afternoon and welcome to downtown sunny Mukinbudin. 100 years of footy celebrating today. 350 people going to roll up, filming footy, bringing you all the action. My name's Ian McNeil. We're our very first special guest today. Welcome, Kevin Manuel.
Yeah, howdy, welcome.
Hey, take us back, mate. When were you playing, kicking the big pigskin around here?
About 65, 66.
Yeah, that's a fair while ago. And obviously you're a ruckman back in the day?
No, I was a rover.
Tell me, what was it like? Did you have grass back in 1965?
No, we played on the dirt oval the year before. Then they grassed this oval, and so we played on grass after that.
Hey, I reckon, I've never played, I might have done, but I reckon you learnt to keep your feet fairly early on playing on the gravel?
Yeah. It was clay, not gravel.
Hey, who were some of the stars, mate?
The stars were the bloke behind me, Eddie Kendall, Ralph English, Ray Davis, Alan Watson, Webby Watson. Can't remember the rest.
Hey, why worry studs over there? That's bring back some memories for you as well?
Yeah, we were. My grandfather's founding member of the Waiwari Stud, and he sponsored the footy and everything like that all through my career anyway.
So tell me, you're a bit of a conflicted man today. It's 350 people here and it's 100 years of footy. Grandson, captain of Bencubbin. How's that sitting with you, mate?
Okay. When I had two grandsons playing for Bencubbin, that was a bit of a worry.
Yeah, congratulations. The lovely Merle's here as well.
Yeah. She's a hockey girl.
Yeah, she is a famous hockey girl and over at Kalinga as well. We'll just have a chat as well. What's your footy story, mate? Sorry, who are you again?
Ed Kendall.
Ed Kendall. 100 years of footy in Mukinbudin's unbelievable.
Yeah, they've done very well. Look at the facilities here. They're a very proud town. They're a proud club. And it's nice to be back.
Hey, you used to win a few games back when you were playing?
We won the odd one. Yeah, we had a good run. 69 was last grand final I played in. We had a good win over Burralaming.
Who were the other sides back in the day?
Oh, Kev, help me out.
Burralaming, who else was playing? Who had a footy side back in the days?
Bencubbin, Corralocking, Wildcatcham, Corder. Who else said? Nungarran.
Yeah, that's enough. Beacon, of course.
Oh, Beacon, yeah.
Arch enemy.
Yeah, they had a purple patch, didn't they, back in the 80s and 90s?
They did. I think I was out the club rooms there several years ago, and I think they had a run of 9 or 10 years. That mightn't be accurate, but it was incredible, really.
It was, indeed. And obviously you blokes will be very sad at the bottom of the ladder at the moment, not playing finals.
Oh, it's very disappointing. One thing Kev didn't mention was one of the biggest commodities we had when we were playing out on the old clay grounds there was flavine. At half-time, there was a lot of flavine applied because you
lost a bit of bark.
Fair bit of bark was left on the oval. Yeah.
I'm from obviously Calabaran, and our oval was watered by the sewerage, so we never actually put anything on our sores because it sealed the infection in.
I played for Calla for a few years, and once again a very very good club.
They were. Kevin, what are we doing tonight?
We're going to the ball.
The ball, like you're going to cut a rug, are we? You and Merle?
No. I don't know. We're just at dinner. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest.
It'll be 350 people there, and it'll be fantastic. Congratulations, boys. Have a fantastic day today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll just go and find our coach, Luke. Don't put your hands up. That's the long and short of it. We got Kevin over there, played footy in 1965. 100 years of footy celebrated today, mate.
Yeah, it's a massive day for the club. It's exciting to see so many people here. I'm excited for the game.
It is. Top two spot up for side today.
Yeah, I know it's a massive opportunity. But more importantly, we're just focusing on the way we want to play football because regardless of outcome, we've still got next week to play. So just, refining how we play and, yeah.
Had a fair crack against Kalani a couple of weeks ago. Kick 6, I reckon.
Yeah, 7. You robbed me of one.
And I didn't give you a pair of Archies too. You're a bit dirty about that one.
No, that's right. Look after the ruckman. He's been great. It's all good.
Hey, who we got here? Timeless. What's Timeless? Media production. Who's that?
Oh, it's my podcast. Yeah, Timeless.
Where do we find it?
Spotify, Instagram, YouTube. Yeah, I've interviewed over 150 people. So,
Do you want a job?
I'm moving actually, but always open. Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Congratulations on being the coach. Best of luck for this game and leading into finals.
No, appreciate it. Thank you.
All the best.
Cheers.
We'll come back. Here we go. We've got our president of the Mukinbudin Football Club. Damo, you haven't been doing much this week, have you? I don't reckon you haven't done much spraying at all.
No, mate, I haven't done much farming at all, but I've been in town a fair bit more than I actually normally are. So, yeah.
Hey, the facilities here are absolutely first class. The Shire are doing a magnificent job.
Yeah, the Shire, look, mate, without them, we struggle to do this as a country town. And for all the support and ongoing support, they are fantastic. We get subsidised a fair bit, and we have to. Otherwise, we wouldn't survive.
Magnificent concept, isn't it? The Winter Sports Day. We had the junior footy playing out here with the netball in the indoor courts today, and we've got hockey at the moment. Yeah, do it particularly well. The instigators of that one-day sport is the Central Wheatbelt.
Yeah, that Saturday sport is essential to our life. We're too far away to go everywhere, so without it, we're stuffed. And we can still get our wives to make the odd cake for afternoon tea, and we kind of get away with it. So so afternoon tea you'll find's quite good. If it was just us cooking it, mate, it'd be
milk arrowroot biscuits and a couple of ginger nuts.
That's as good as it'd probably get. Yeah.
Hey, tell me, you'll be joining us throughout the day. What can we expect today? We've got 350 people for your event tonight.
Yeah, look, we can expect, hopefully a pretty good game of footy.
It's a top two clash.
And we're hoping it's really close. We're missing a couple of boys through injury, but it still should be fairly close. We'll have people coming through talking about the Mucka Footy Club, the town, and yeah, just a good day. I'm sure you'll be able to get a bit of humour out of the boys, Mucka.
Hey, the netball girls had a win. No, they didn't. They had a loss, 34-32.
And that's news to me. I haven't even had time to hear the score.
See, that's why you pay me the big bucks, mate. I'm just doing the scoops for you.
Well, that is fantastic, and you'll probably hear what hockey is before I know it as well. So yeah,
we saw the girls a couple of weeks ago at Kalani, 8-5. What were they doing that day?
They're pretty strong at hockey, so they're fantastic. So yeah,
a little bit nervous, aren't they? They've only had the one draw, and they're the favourites. They've been the bridesmaids for a few years now, the hockey girls.
Yeah, and they're due to get over the line. So I'm hoping. Are you
going to mention that at speeches tonight?
No, I won't be mentioning that. But yeah, we like putting a bit of pressure on the girls to make sure they get there, because if we don't, it's good to see them in it. So.
Hey, we got a merchandise stand up there. What do we got for sale? And we can get it online too, I believe.
We got scarves, beanies. We got.
We don't need a scarf or a beanie at the moment.
No, we're not going to. But it's good for all the older crew that kind of hang one in their cupboard. We've got rugby jumpers, 100-year polos, and yeah, just a 100-year book, which is like a lot of work's gone into it.
Who was responsible for that?
Jo Farina, and she's done a fantastic effort. Like the dedication to it over the years been unbelievable. So in a year, it's over 200-page book, and it's everything from where we started to now. So it's, unbelievable.
We're chatting a little while ago. It's been a couple of lean years for Mukinbudin in the last 4. But, geez, you're up and about this year.
Yeah, when I first come into the club, we were kind of lacking a few contacts in Perth, but it's been really good. Like now we know enough blokes, we can find enough crew to get out of Perth, and Egan, our coach, he's pretty good at recruiting as well. He knows a lot of footy players down there.
He's interviewed 150 people. Why am I here? He should be on the mic.
I know, and he should be on the mic because he enjoys it a lot more than any of us. So, yeah. So, no, he's good at it and he likes it, and his contacts are far and wide in Perth, so it helps us a lot. Yeah.
So, what do we expect tonight? The umpire's about to come down. Mark Warmdean's going to toss the coin, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, it's Marky Warmdean game today. So, a young bloke passed away here almost 10 years ago now, so his father's our goalkeeper and...
Come in here, mate. Welcome, who are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, what's your name?
Charlie.
Charlie, you got to look at the camera. You played junior footy this morning?
Yeah, I've had junior footy.
How'd you go?
Good.
Got a goal?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you did. Who's your footy coach at the moment?
My footy coach is Mr. Palm.
Mr. Palm, and he goes all right too. He's been doing it for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while.
Who's your AFL side?
Eagles.
Eagles, true believer. Who's your favourite player?
My favourite player is Harley Reid, maybe.
Oh, really? That's an unusual one.
Or Willem Darsma.
Oh, he can play a bit.
He's a jet, isn't he?
Hey, what's going on tonight, mate? It's a lot of people here today. You'll be able to get up to Miss out the back. No one's going to find you.
No, just hanging around with my friends.
Yeah, you'll be very well behaved. I'm assuming you'll be very well behaved.
He
mate.
certainly will be. What's happening? What is happening tonight, mate?
So we've just got our 100-year celebration down at the hall. So we'll have 350 people there, a few speeches, a few awards to go on during the night, and then just a lot of people catching up, having fun, talking footy. You're always better than you used to be. Like 10 years ago, like we're a lot better than those guys now. So there'll be a lot of interesting stories and just good catching up. Our country towns are getting smaller, so it's good we get a lot of people back for days like this, and important for footy. So, yeah.
We've been doing this for a while, and we just started to notice that the young kids are starting to come back to the country. Is that you seeing that in Mucka as well?
Yeah, that's fair to say. And we've had it in Mucka for a little while, and our numbers are getting really good. But that's why we want to keep our footy and our Saturday sports and everything around it, because we just have to keep dragging these guys back, and it just makes your community so much better.
Do whatever it takes.
That's right, Macca, that is right. Now I'm going to find someone else you can talk to, and I will kind of keep people coming up.
Sounds like I better go back on the truck. There's a game of footy. Congratulations. We'll catch you at the end of the day, mate.
All right, no worries. Thanks, Macca.
Toss in the ground for the Mark Warmdene. We got umpire Nathan Morrish and his mate Aaron. Oh, I haven't got my glasses. I'll read in a minute. I think Nobby's just reading the right acts of the two captains. We've got Damon Manuel for Bencubbin and Will Dobson. We're going to have a speak to Dobby, everyone's favourite house elf, but we got the coach instead, Luke Egan. Mark Warmdene, senior life member of the Mukinbudin Footy Club, and it is won by Mukinbudin. He's pointed both ways, but I think he is going to right of the commentary dial. He was just waving or giving the finger to someone. And we'll get underway shortly. Few outs, few looking around. Bailey Matera did his calf in the warm-up. So that is not brilliant. Vaughan Quinlan comes back in, a late in. Got Zach Alvaro, won the Archies a couple of weeks ago in Killarney. He will be leading the ruck. I think he's going to speak to his old man later on today, Pep, who's got a bit on with the mighty new Carney boys as well. I think he's an assistant coach there. And Tyson Rowling played particularly well also in Killarney a couple of weeks ago. The association coach, centre half back for Bencubbin, will be very important. A lot of people today have been saying, including Merle, said if Benny doesn't do it this year, she's going to stop barracking for him. Played in the last 4, maybe 5 prelim finals, have not made the big dance. We'll finish minor premiers, and we'll be looking, obviously, to go forward tonight. Down the town hall tonight, John Douglas joining us on the camera. Did you get a bait for tonight, mate?
No, I didn't, but I'm on my way to Jiramungup, so you'll have to represent us tonight.
I think I might be sneaking home the back way as well.
And you've had a wander through the crowd this morning, early afternoon, and many people here?
Oh, there is. They're all catching up, and it will be Standing room only later on. It will be sensational tonight, and congratulations to everyone involved.
350 booked in, and you wouldn't get a better day. There's a little bit of wind. I don't know which way it's going, actually, that wind.
Nah, it's a bit fluky. Egan to our right. Callum White got a big job today, coming back from a broken fingers, missed about a month. Umpire Morrish about to get it, and Aaron Woodhead. I've got my glasses, I can see. Nobby throws it in the air, rucks go at it. No clear tap. Can he get it clear? Mukinbudin's got to hold him by the arm. He's going to get rid of it. Took Moisey on his soul. Brilliant tackle there by Dylan Campbell. Going to be a secondary ball up in the centre of the ground. Got down by the Benny Ruckman Campbell. Immediately wrapped up by Bran O'Brien. And once again, we're having a ball up. Alvaro now gets it clear. Down to Liam Shadbolt. Comes out the back from the run. Farmer, I think, goes inside 50. Where's Egan? Right at the end of that. Drops what he should have taken. Mopped up behind. The look-away hand pass is effective. A lot of bend over to pick it up. Now goes inboard. Gets it back to Magani. He's gone the lemon rinse kid. Yeah, darker last time I saw him. Got the SPF on his nose and the pink boots. Goes inboard. Misses the target. What can McIntosh do? Now gets it. Alvaro left forward. Once again, Morgani. Marks. This is a better kick. Finds his teammate in Patat. Down the grandstand wing. Ill-directed turnover. Poor kick. Marked by Mitch Massam. Massam in front of the grandstand. Dangerous ball goes to Alvaro. Marks. Immediately plays on. Brilliantly smothered there by Beagley. He'll be popular today. Hopefully he's got his mouth guard in. White did particularly well. Just read the ball better and took a strong mark. Goes across the face. Goes to rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep them beasties rolling. Goes to Reynolds. Drops it. Goes further afield to Barker. He goes down the outer wing. Man in front. Overcommitting is the Benny boy, is the Mucker boy. So now they're going to pick it up. It's McFarlane. One way, the other. Left foot kick. High to full forward. Who's there? Falls over. Mukinbudin player. Now Benny Habit goes to ground. Gets it hands over. Interesting kick. Well done by Alvaro. Had no right to be there. And takes the saving mark. It's an half back. Goes wide to Dobson. And Dobson has a bounce. Goes on to the scoreboard wing. That'll be a sportal over there, won't it, John?
I don't know whether that one's a sportal.
Well, they should have got a sportal.
Ideal place for a sportal.
Going forward, man in front from Benny does drop it. Goes back. Keep possession of the ball. Go to centre half forward. Picks the third of two options. That was probably high. Play on, says the umpire. Eventually, it's going to be a ball up.
This is definitely played between the arcs, isn't it, at the moment?
They're still feeling each other. I was going to say feeling each other up, but you can't do that.
No.
It's a family show. No clear tap out. I can feel the truck rolling. Man in front marks it. That's Sam Reynolds. And he's wide. Bouncing ball to Magani. Started good early. Once again, doesn't hit the target. We got our first special guest coming in. Benny goes across the face of goal and joins us.
Daniel Shadbolt.
Daniel Shadbolt, how are you, mate?
I'm very well. How you doing?
Hey, what's the go today? Why aren't you playing?
Do you know what? I wanted to sneak out for 5 minutes each quarter. Last 5 minutes of every quarter. I reckon I could do it. I reckon I would be stuffed even with that.
On the run out there?
But
or?
the plan would be, everyone else would be really tired, right?
Yeah.
So they've gone hard for
So
20.
you put some thought into this.
I have, yeah. I reckon just a couple of contests. And I think if the ball came into my hands, I'm okay.
Yeah,
but as soon as I hit the deck, it's...
you're buggered.
Yeah, someone else...
So what's your footy story, mate?
My footy story, so...
there are a few Shadbolts around here.
Well, yeah, but they're getting old. So we're looking for the next generation to start coming through. I have a son, but I live in Perth now, so willing to send him home. Yeah, Mucker!
First shot on goal, Dylan Farmer.
Yes, so I grew up in Mucker, born in Esperance, but lived most of my life here. I never won a premiership, but won multi best and fairest and played in lots of grand finals. Unfortunately, they would always win the following year. So
one of those ones. You're that guy. So who were the stars back then? Well, obviously, if you were winning all the fairest and best.
Yeah, look, John Infy, he was always up there. BJ, Brendan Jones, Gillan Jones. Come on, that's a nice shot, isn't it?
Dylan Farmer gets the first score on the board. Who's our major sponsor here? It's going to go Hutton and Northey. That's already over there.
Yeah, I'd say Mukinbudin Transport would
Mukinbudin Transport, of course it is.
Yeah, IGA's still around, so there's a local butcher. There we go. He's over there as well, the sign I see. So had some of his sausages last night, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so no, I reckon I was the last of my era, though. I was born in 79.
Yep.
So I grew up with like all of the legends playing.
Okay. Yep.
So I got to play with, hard, old school footy. Back when, it was a rough, tough game.
When every ball had ears on it?
It was, you couldn't take a mark without getting clipped around the head. I think I was the last of that era playing, so...
I must admit, I don't miss that kind of footy.
Nah, do you know... yeah.
Dobson's in the last line of attack. They're going to go for the lasso, but doesn't play. Oh, he has.
Did he?
Deliberate.
Gee.
Umpire Morris. Going to be a free kick to Benny.
I was in Mucka around March time, and I came past the oval and I saw Dobson doing 400-metre run-throughs and stuff, and I was like...
What's that crap
No wonder.
about?
No wonder he's like one of our best players, and... I think he won the best and fairest last year, maybe even. So for Mucka.
Everyone's favourite house elf is Dobby. One of
stands out with a helmet too, doesn't he?
Yeah, it is. The kid with the lid. Great. Yeah, played association footy too.
Oh, all right. Speaking of my era, if you wore a helmet in my era, you were targeted. So
yeah, so that's another thing that we've got right in football, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. It's very different now. You can't pick on anyone that's going bald.
We can. I do. The overweight, the uncoordinated, anyone with red hair.
Yes.
Fair game.
It was always there, right?
Yeah. Rolling. Cross what he should have taken. Egan's there, wraps him up.
Oh, that's dropping that ball, umpire. Woo!
He's the podcaster.
There's the podcaster. Timeless.
The timeless podcaster.
Well, that's a good start by Mucka.
It was, and this will be a cracking shot on goal. He's going to kick it from 50, and the distance will not bother him. Kicked 7 a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
Dylan, he was sensational. What do we do in Perth, mate?
I'm a firefighter.
Firefighter.
Got 3 kids. Very busy. 1 wife.
1 wife. How many calendars?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wafers.
Take that. Sam Reynolds going for... We're the AFGRI mark of the day, John.
Yeah,
Unbelievable, Dylan. We're giving away a $600,000 four-wheel drive tractor for the mark of the year.
day? Oh,
mark of the year.
okay.
Yeah, not today.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe I might sneak out there then. Didn't mind a hang back in the day. Usually it'd be one of my teammates though. So
terms and conditions do apply on that one.
Okay.
Okay. Just need
you
to
can't
make
be
that
out there
clear.
for 5 minutes a game.
Yeah, and also may not be true.
That's a good kid. Yeah.
Inside the
okay.
centre square.
I thought you were saying I'm not talking the truth.
No, that will be me.
Yeah.
With
That just entices people to get out there and
with
go
the
for a hang.
forked tongue. Goes wide into the hands of McIntosh. I reckon he's a co-winner. Doesn't have a right peg. Goes forward.
Cheers.
Lands on the chest. He's not in there. What's his name?
Yeah, that's Chiz.
Chiz? It's not helping me.
No, Chisholm.
Chisholm.
Chiz,
it is.
Goals.
Chiz has a shot from the boundary and leaves it skinny. 1 behind only.
Why would you pass 60 metres back out?
On the Why Worry stud scoreboard, we'll just go around the grounds with them. 1 goal, 2 now, I reckon.
1-1.
1-1?
1-1. Yeah, that's right.
Egan
yeah,
didn't make the
make
distance,
the distance, did it?
Didn't make the distance.
It was a bit of a strong breeze. I was out in the middle earlier, and bit of a breeze there. Oh.
Hey, junior footy. You had junior footy when you were playing?
Yeah, we had junior footy. Yeah, I came along. Resi's had already finished by the time I started playing. In 1994, though, that was my first year I played league for Mucka. We did have enough players that we started a 9-a-side comp. And so all the teams scraped together enough players for just 9 versus each other.
Yep.
It was great for me.
And you bring the wings into the centre square?
Yeah, you'd shorten the ground.
And Devil's footy, I think we called it.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It was great for me as a beginner starting out.
Yep.
Because in the league, if I played league, I'd only get
killed
10 minutes each game or something.
Yep.
It wasn't much at all. whereas nine-a-side you'd get the full game, and it was kind of my initial steps.
Who was your junior coach?
Webbo Watson. And my first coach for Mucka was Jamie Cooper. He came across from Bencubbin. A hard man, a tough man. He'd always talk about strippers, and I didn't know what that was at the time.
Crap.
Came to learn later on in life.
Under 10.
Well, that was my first year seniors, that one. So, yeah.
Go on, Coops.
Didn't know what they were talking about. And, good passage of play here.
It is. It's pretty high standard.
Dying in the guts. 16 aside. Didn't have this back in my day, though. Holes everywhere.
Whatever it takes to play a game of footy, it's crucially important. Did they have the one-day sport when you first started, mate?
The one day of sport?
Yeah, with the hockey and netball?
Yeah, it was always like that in my era.
I reckon the Central Wheatbelt were the instigators of that.
Yep.
And it's been enormously successful. And
it brings the whole town
Yeah.
on the same day. So I ended up playing for Railways Northam for a year. I played at Wongan Hills for a year. I played at Gamelling for a couple of years. And none of those did both or three sports on the same day. And it just meant, half the town was heading somewhere for netball one day and half the team was heading somewhere for footy. And
Were you at Gamelling when they were winning premierships?
No, I didn't win a premiership there. And don't ask about
there is a pattern emerging here.
Don't ask about the Railways one. That's probably the worst out of all of them. So
who was coaching then?
I had, what was his name? Two brothers.
O'Driscolls?
No, but I played with all the O'Driscolls.
Yeah.
So Glenn,
Damien,
they were all playing with me. So I was there 06.
Yep.
We'd lost the grand final here in Mucka 05.
Yep.
And 04.
So you spat it?
If I want to bring back. No, it is. This is when I moved to Perth. So, Railways offered me a bit more money.
It was Box coaching, was it?
Yeah, it was Box. Thank you. Yeah, Box. What was his brother's name as well? You remember?
Peter, Mary.
Mary, that's right.
You can call him Mary if you want, but make sure you know what you're doing.
Great blokes. They were
he's
great
scarier
blokes.
than Box.
Lovely,
Box is scary as all hell.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that year. That was 06. We went undefeated.
Yeah.
On the Saturday, Mucka won the grand final. And I had the Mucka team bus ring me. Mobile phones were just starting to kick in a bit. They were chanting out the Mucka song, letting rip, telling me I should have stayed one more year. And I'm like, nah, it's all right, fellas. We got ours coming up tomorrow. And we lost the grand final.
Who'd you lose to?
Federals, unfortunately.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Geez, that would have gone down well in Northern.
No, it's,
Half the joint would have been set fire to.
There's a lot went into that loss. I could sit here.
Was Brendan Parker coaching Feddies back then?
Nah, it was before him. Yeah, he came. Okay. I think actually Railways won the following year. Yeah, so again, I missed it by a year.
Yeah, so you spat it there as well.
Well, I don't think I ever spat it, but
you're back in the wrong horse.
I don't know. It was just.
Hey, what's it mean coming back to Mucka?
On
a day like today.
It's still home. I still say, I've been out for 20 years. My daughter was born here.
Yep.
But we moved to Perth that year. So I gauge how long I've been out of Mucka by her age. And
is that at Cunno?
It's a long time.
Born in Cunno?
Nah, we were in Perth. She came early, so.
Dr. Radunovich.
That's
unbelievable, isn't it? 48 years or something.
Yeah.
Most people out here were delivered by him.
You will never see anything like that.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Ever again. And Radunovich just knew every ailment that you had before you even told him what the problem was.
It's herpes, mate.
Yeah. Half of Mucka, It was all spread by the same people. There's Benny.
Holy crap.
So they're against the breeze here, Benny, aren't they, a little?
I couldn't decide. It's
a little.
The wind side?
That's probably a one-goal breeze. So
that is a flaccid wind side.
Yes.
It's not. So 350 people tonight.
Yeah.
No. That'll be, obviously a standing room only.
Yeah, I told my mum last night, because I've been up for a couple of days, and I love coming home. I can still call it home.
Yep.
Love Mucka still. It's everything you'd want in a hometown growing up, And
it's got everything here, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's everything you need.
Sporting-wise, we were blessed when I was a kid. Our indoor basketball court, The swimming pool, it's a 50-metre swimming pool, which I don't think there's any small towns around that have a 50-metre swimming pool like we do.
Where'd they find the water?
We siphon it out of one of the farmers east of town. Never north of town. They're the good people. So we siphon out of their dams. So there's a few jilgies running through there as well,
you get bitten. Yeah.
Yeah. But you take that. Good chance here. They must be getting close to them.
Marking it outside 50. Keep your eye on Egan, and there it goes.
Yes. Great movement.
You seen him play?
I've never seen him play, no.
Yeah, he's got one hell of a right peg.
Okay.
We've got some other special guests, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today.
No
All the
worries,
best
thanks.
tonight.
Appreciate it.
The Shad Bolts are taking over the commentary box. Righto, we got Gary.
Yep.
How are you, mate?
Going well, thanks.
It's sensational today, isn't it? Sure, President, I reckon.
I am, but I...
Congratulations on your facilities. They are first class.
No worries, thanks for that. Yeah, no, a lot of hard work goes in by our staff. Mucka people are pretty proud, and they make us keep up to a standard, that's for sure.
Hit the post just out. And who's your retarded mate next to you, mate?
He's my best cousin.
G'day, Mac. Look, it's bloody good to see you. You're always very complimentary.
Hey, Gary, I did some homework on this one. Need some glasses.
Give me the first time.
Yeah. I'm normally winning this one. 7 times captain and a premiership.
John Chatty.
John, is that you, Shaddy?
Apparently.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
I only trained him, Macca. I just taught him everything he knew.
Yeah.
I think it's 5 grand finals.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking about it today, but I didn't know I was going to be asked the unequivocal Macca, So.
Yeah, there's a lot of Shad Bolts on that honour board. It's and it's just a testament. It goes way back, 100 years of footy. It's a fair effort, isn't it?
Oh, look, it's magnificent statewide, mate. I think footy's getting better and better and bigger and bigger, and guys like you helping us out and just sort of taking the word out. Everyone else is bloody fantastic as well.
We were speaking to, I think it was Daniel here before. Yep. I'm going to cock this up all day today. There's far too many people. I need to write people's names down. The one-day sport that we have in the Central Wheatbelt, we've talked about this a lot, Shaddy, but it's you invented the concept out here, didn't you?
The Central Wheatbelt League invented the concept, and I think it's just fantastic that it's been, embraced by everybody. And I don't know why they don't do it everywhere, because it's
they
just
try to
fantastic.
replicate it, but they are doing it with varying degrees of success. But everyone is trying to do it.
Yeah. I forget where we started, but it's been going like this for a long time, and we're very proud of it.
Watching some junior footy this morning, mate. It's still great that the kids are out there. That's the future of our game.
Oh, absolutely, it's fantastic. I actually said to my wife when I got here, where do all these kids come from? I don't even know their parents anymore.
Well, the way that works.
I do know that bit. No, when I think back, John and my grandfather, he came here. He was one of the first pioneers in 1910, and they even played football back then. So he used to get his boots over his horse and head to Nungaran, and they'd play, and then eventually they got trucks and they'd hop on a truck and go off to Calabaran and different joints.
It's unbelievable, some of the stories. I've heard stories of the old Calabaran Football Club. They used to catch the train to Tammin at 2 o'clock in the morning because that's the only one going. Holy crap, guys.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We were late getting a train.
Well, they were going to put it in. They spat it halfway through, didn't they? Some of the old football clubs that don't exist anymore. We're speaking to Kevin Manuel just earlier on. Milling and...
Burralamming.
Yeah.
And what's some of the other ones?
Well, Nungaran now.
Cullinoppin. They had one.
Training.
Mukinbudin at one stage had North and South Mukinbudin.
Which one were we?
We were South.
Yeah, we hate those blokes out north, don't we?
Well, they couldn't play very well.
No, they were pretty tough. They used to train on the Wilmot Oval.
I've got a funny feeling.
Cement cricket pitch in the middle.
Oh, they thought you were soft because you had grass.
But we could go quick. We knew it to fly over the grass, mate.
Yeah, I was just looking at some of the players out there now. One's going down with a cramp already. Gee, on the old dirt oval, half time you come in, there was more blood than skin.
You would have learnt to keep your feet, surely, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well, it depends whether you had those...
the old knock-in aluminium sprigs?
Yeah, the aluminium sprigs or the bars.
Oh, you were lucky.
The leather bars.
Leather bars.
Little bars like this so you could stop.
And your knee kept on going. Actually, ACLs weren't invented back then, were they?
No, there wasn't any glue on it. Nailed on.
Nailed on. Anyway, it's a beautiful day for it, isn't it, when you look at that weather out there?
Unbelievable.
Where would you rather be?
I can't think of anywhere else.
No, I can't either.
In the commentary box, well, there is one spot I'd probably prefer to be, which is just to our left, under cover, under the peak marquee. There'll be some fun happening there later on.
Well, I think there will be, yeah, but we'll just be advisors and be observers at the time, I think.
Yeah, well, you're reading from your hymn book, Shaddy. You reckon?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Hey, talk about leadership in country footy, and obviously we've got a Shire president, and Shaddy, a former president of the Country Footy WA. It's really important that, and Damien doing a fantastic job running your footy club at the moment. People people who step up and take leadership positions are crucial, aren't they?
Absolutely, and it's a pity more people don't have a go, because you think you can't do things, but when you actually get in and have a go, it's amazing what you can achieve. Yep. You just got to have a go. And I remember we had old Dr. Radunovich here for 54 years. When he left, I said, what advice would you give to a new doctor? And he said, tell them to get involved in the community. And it's great advice.
It was easy for him. I think he went involved because they're always going to end up the same, so he might as well be there.
Well, he knew us all personally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And he played footy.
Oh, he did?
He did, yeah.
He did, yeah. No, he was a good Scotch boy. Played footy.
Yeah. It's an unbelievable story. I think we were talking to Dylan before. Just everyone out here was delivered by him, wasn't he?
Yeah, 3 generations, I think. Yeah,
it's insane.
Yeah, we've got one of our generations. Yeah, it was delivered by Dr. John. Yeah, so yeah. I know he was a man mountain. He really was. He was revered by everybody.
After he gave up football, he did say he could not stand Saturdays because he knew he was going to be busy.
Egan once again on the fast lead. That's a hell of a right peg on there. You seen this bloke kick a footy, Shaddy?
No, I haven't. I'm sort of living in Perth now, Macca, this is the first one I've been to this year.
So. I've been watching him all year. His percentage of goals for the amount of shots he has would be pretty high, I'd imagine.
Yeah, he kicked 7 a couple of weeks ago when I saw him, and this is well within his range. There's a lime green wheels. Did you used to sport the lime green wheels back in the day, mate?
No, they had names for us if we wore stuff like that. You couldn't even wear white socks when we were boys. Wow.
That is the contender for the Kimberley Accommodation Group goal of the day from downtown. Beautiful. Luke Egan gets another one. Well, I've been chatting. I've been doing the goal scorers, by the way.
No, it's all right. Good. Well, we don't mind.
Yeah.
No. That was a good goal.
Yeah, no, he's a good leader too.
So tell me, boys, what's happening tonight?
Probably a few beers and some reminiscing, Macca. There's a fair bit to discuss over all the years that we've sort of been doing this. So looking forward to it.
Joe in Ferreira has written the book. That's an unbelievable effort, isn't it?
Yeah, Jocelyn Farina.
Jocelyn, is it? Sorry, yeah.
Joe Farina, yeah, she has. I haven't seen it yet. Is it?
It's for sale.
It is for sale. I haven't seen it, but
reach into your pockets, mate.
No, I will. No, I've spoken to Joe a bit about it as we've been going along, and we did a few interviews and things. So I'm looking forward to reading it. Yeah.
Definition of a passionate Mucka person. Joe's been gone from Mucka for a while, but she put her hand up because she's still got a boy here farming in the area, and she's done a great job putting that book together.
Yep, it couldn't have anyone any better, I don't think.
John in Ferreira, he's another one, 6-time captain and 2 premierships.
Yeah, Johnny, he was went out of the box, Johnny. He was pretty hard to get around on the footy field, and he always played, made the bloke he was playing on earn his kick, I'll tell you that.
You blokes would have been playing when every football had ears, didn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. No, I think even back then there was a few roughies.
But back when we played, we could say almost anything. Nowadays, you've got to go and check the dictionary before you talk.
You try being a commentator.
Yeah.
Yeah, we. You write the dictionary down.
Quarter time, and it is a cracker here at sunny downtown Mukinbudin. 2-2-14 to the mighty Rams. Benny 2-4-16. Top of the table clash, boys. Obviously, you're going to go for Mucka to win this, but been a while since they've saluted, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
I reckon it was the first time that I live streamed a game at Nungarran. Was the last one you blokes won.
Yeah, I remember that well.
Yeah,
I remember that well.
Came from the clouds in the last, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that was very, very close. I can't remember what the gap was now. Was that in points anyway? I don't think it was goals.
Did we play Benny that day?
Yeah, beat Benny.
Yeah. I thought it was, and that was we always loved to beat Benny.
Yeah, Blake Smith was the BAG. I reckon Caleb Shadbolt had an absolute ripper.
Yeah.
Watched him a couple of weeks ago, and I don't think he'll be back this year, will he?
No, his hemmy's done. I haven't seen it, but I believe the whole back of his leg's bruised, pretty bad.
It's a hell of a career, and West Perth and 140 odd games and travelling up here. It's a testament to your footy club. Hey, thanks for joining us, boys.
All right.
Yeah, good on your back. It's always good, and all the best to you and to all the listeners. Enjoy your footy.
Yeah. Thanks, boys. Have a great night.
Thanks, Megan. See ya. Right. Norro's gone to have 2 or 3 beers. Oh, yeah. Norro's gone to have 2 or 3 beers before he comes up here. We told him that's the only way he can get money.
Welcome back as our next load of special guests come up the smallest staircase in the history of the world. Yep. Ian McNeil, John Douglas bringing us all the action to... Yes, hold in front of you. We'll make it up from... Welcome to Filming Footy. Who are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Well, what's their names?
You've got Mike Patterson.
Mike.
And Scott Watson.
Scott Watson. Hey, what's your footy story? What brings you back to, obviously, 100 years of footy? Fantastic day, isn't it?
Beautiful day, mate. Got good weather for it as well. I think it's fair to say Scotty and I both went to school together in Mukinbudin, started playing footy together in the juniors, worked our way up into the seniors, and we both don't live in town now, but Mucka Footy Club holds a special place in our hearts, mate.
It is the Rams, 100 years of it, and a day like today just really brings it all home, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, Michael's house was actually just behind the goal over there. And so every afternoon after school, we'd be down here playing, pretty much kick it out, and there'd be 5 blokes out there trying to fight for the ball.
Yeah, king of the pack, so you can do the biggest hangers.
King of the pack, and there's a fair few stars in there too. Dan Shetty and Rowan Jones and a few others.
So I've heard of Rowan Jones. Apparently he could play a bit. I forget who he played for.
Yeah, no, he did pretty well.
It's a fair effort. Hey, so when did it all start? When were you playing? When you start playing league?
I think I started in 97, but Scotty started shaving about 4 or 5 years before me.
He's a bloody man-child, was he?
He was. So I'm pretty sure Scotty might have started playing league in about 94 or 5?
94, yeah.
94. He was about 12, I think.
15 I was. Yeah. Played a couple of games in 94, and we actually had a lot of players at the time, so they actually started up 9-a-side football at that time.
Yep.
So, yeah, a lot of kids weren't making a game. Dan Chatty was one of them, I think Damo and a few of the Sprig boys, and so we ended up playing the 9-a-side reserves around the place. I think that lasted 1 or 2 years before the numbers fell away pretty quickly.
It's unique to footy in the country that you'll just do whatever it takes to have a game, isn't it? We'll play 9-a-side, we'll just bring the boundaries in. Just do whatever it takes.
Yeah, well, there was still plenty of guys who were sort of, well, maybe not forced into retirement, but they still wanted to go out and have a kick on a Saturday, so there's a few veterans out there as well. There's amongst the young blokes, so no, it was good fun. Good fun.
Were they still punchy back in those days?
Some of the blokes from Quarter were. They didn't have any young blokes, they were all the old fellas who had just retired or were suspended, so they didn't mind roughing us up a little bit. So.
Hey, who was the stars? Beacon, probably, back in the early 90s, they were the superstars, were they?
Yeah, they were. They were the team to beat back then. I think they won, well, every grand final in the 90s except for 98, which we managed to steal off them. So
and you ring them up every year to remind them of that?
Yeah, well, my brother played for Beacon, so around that time, so it gets brought up a little bit.
We're very grateful that Scotty actually played for Mucka because he lived closer to Beacon. Most of his family played out there, but he got the green and gold blood early and ended up playing probably over 200 games for us. I think he played in 3 premierships, is that right, Scotty?
3 premierships over 20 years it ended up being.
So what's the story? Why are we green and not blue?
Well, mainly for the same reason. My father played in Mucka.
Yep.
And then my brother, all his mates were over at Beacon, so he went and played over there. And, my mates were in Mucka, so I played over here. So,
excellent.
We're about the same distance to both.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Nungarran would have been playing back those days and maybe training?
No. Nungarran they would have folded probably in around 1990, I reckon.
Yep.
Because I remember playing juniors there.
But, they did come back for a few years.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Coombsy was heavily involved in bringing those boys work.
Yeah, I reckon they got back into it probably in the early 2000s.
Heavily involved is probably the right word for Coombsy.
Yeah, heavily.
Perfect. I saw his name on the board. He coached out here.
Yeah, we played a couple of years for Mucka.
I think he captained.
Captain, was he?
I don't think he coached.
No, probably not coached, yeah. No, I think he played in the early 2000s out here with his brother Jaden, so... Yep.
Well, he's always sniffing out a bargain, so he'd probably be here today at some stage, won't he?
Yeah, if he's not still pushing out kids, he might be.
Yeah, well, I think he's sitting in a truck a fair bit of the time, so he'd take up most of the goal square now. So.
Yeah, I saw him. He was playing golf in Keller a couple of weeks ago, and he took up most of the room. Good on you, Coombsy. You gotta love radio because there's no right to reply, boys.
No, and right. we do love Coombsy. We mean it all in good taste. He's a good fella. He was very hard at the ball. And a few of us smaller fellas had to get out of the way quickly when he was coming because he couldn't stop.
Yeah, I played junior footy in Cunardon is when he's at ag school. That's where I knew him from.
Yeah, he was certainly more fun to play with rather than against, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. So who were the superstars? Well, apart from you, who were the superstars when you were playing?
Well, probably back in the early days, we had the Alwaro boys, which were probably Mucka's first paid players ever come over. So we had Pep and Chopper, Gam and Foxy Alvaro from Newcarney. and Paddy as well. And Anthony Scorza, they came over probably around that 90.
Scorza could play, couldn't he?
He could play very well. About 94, 95, I think they first came over here, and I think we had the whole lot of them for about 2 years, and then eventually they sort of started going back to New Carney or elsewhere. And then obviously Pep ended up marrying Damon Maddox's sister, so he hung around a fair bit, which was good. But they were great blokes to have around the club. And then
Zach's out there, obviously.
Yeah, Zach's out there having a crack. And but other sort of local guys was, Bozo Meningola and Rambo Brandis and a few others. They were very good players in their time.
I think fair to say the best to watch was Luke Sprigg. We used to call him the Freak, and he was magic. He could do anything and everything. Scotty and I spent most of our footy playing through the 2000s, and the President Damo wanted us to talk a little bit about the 2000s. Yeah. 2003, 2004, we were building a good team, good unit. Yep. Had blokes like Nick Herbert and Craig White travelling from Perth that got a lot of the footy for us. 04, 05, I think it's fair to say we had heartbreaking grand final losses, which all accumulated in a fantastic 2006. We won the premiership, and we're celebrating the 20 years of that this year. And then we backed it up in 07. So
back-to-back's hard to do, isn't it?
It is. We lost a few of our gun players from 06, picked up a couple. Terry Norris coached 2006 premiership.
He's such a shy guy, Norro, isn't he?
He is. Short of a word.
Short of a word.
And we had Jamie Criddle the year
in 07,
after.
and he even talks even more than Norris.
He does, yeah. So.
But they were two really bloody good years. A few of us boys that have been playing for Mucka for a long time really wanted to get a premiership, and to get two we were very lucky.
You play all your career here?
Through work, I spent my last few years playing at Esperance for Ports, and I've played a couple of games for the Lancelin Pirates in the last few years, but that's I don't think I've got any kicks. I just play it. I think Scotty's played all his here.
No, all my footy was played here. Played a little bit of country week, and got down to Dunsborough about 9 years ago and played a bit for the Dunsborough Ducks Veterans
Onshore
Club.
Cup?
No, I never played any onshore. I was a bit. I went to training, but it was a bit too much running for my liking at that stage. I was at the end of my career, so.
Hey, they've got the Wheatbelt belters out here nowadays. The Masters side.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm not old enough yet. Have you played for him yet, Scotty?
Not the Belters. I've been playing for the Ducks down there a few years ago, but I found out it's still playing footy when you're playing Masters. You still got to go after the ball, and some of the bodies that hit you are a bit bigger than what they used to be. So
they took the train up to Cal a couple of weeks ago, and a few of them are lucky to make it back with their lives with alcohol poisoning, I believe.
Sounds like we might have to go next year.
It is. Socially, it's a lot of fun, for sure. Yeah. So, it's good fun.
So what's the plan this afternoon? We've got the merchandise stand over there. It's fantastic effort. And the Shire, the facilities here is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, Mucka's always had first-class facilities. If we're going to live in the middle of nowhere, it's good to be able to enjoy your sport. And congratulations to Mucka Footy Club. They've put on a superb day, and I'm sure tonight's going to be no different. The merchandise, the 100th anniversary book is all sensational. It's good to see the boys have started off well today. They're putting up a contest against the league leaders, and hopefully might get the 4 points today.
They need to, if they do lose, less than 19 points, I believe, to finish in second. So it's tight at the top.
Yeah, I think there's still some benefits if they don't win today. Because I think they wanted a couple of other teams to play against each other instead of them, but we'll see.
I don't think anyone wants to play Kalani at this time of the year. That's what the go is.
That's right. Kalani's always I don't think they've ever been at the bottom of the ladder for as long as I can remember. So you'd be going back a long time. They've always been strong.
Righto, boys, we're keeping you from the bar. Congratulations thanks for coming up and have a chat about your career. 100 years in Mukinbudin, it's sensational, and I hope you enjoy the night.
I'm sure we will, mate. Thank you. Thanks for having us on.
It'd be hard not to. Thanks
very
much.
Shout-outs, by the way. What are we doing? Who are we giving shout-outs to? What do we need to plug? What businesses are we running?
I work for
Patterson's. What do they do now? Patterson's Hardware.
Yeah,
on Main Street. Yeah, I better give them a shout out. Even though my brother's not playing here today, he's down at State Sands Golf, which is disappointing.
And he just got his 200 games the other week too, so...
Yes, so... And Steve Patterson shearing contractors as well, mate. They're still
wacko.
going.
Yeah.
The old man's nearly 70 and he's still shearing, so shout
Still
out
whacking
to
out 150 a day?
Oh, the occasional 200 when it's going good.
It's pretty amazing.
That's nuts. That's nuts. It was always good when you had shearers playing in your Resi side because just someone genuinely tough to put fear of God in the opposition, wasn't it?
I wouldn't say that about the old man, but a few others you would, yes.
He's a pretty nice bloke. So, yeah.
Thanks, boys. Enjoy your day.
No, thank you.
Game of footy's breaking out in front of us. Benny gets it. And across the face of the go over to the grandstand side. It's going to get marked right in front of the Benny bench in the hands of Holden. Central ball bounces in front of the target. Now it's hands over. Gets it to Dylan Campbell. He's going to get run from behind, but he goes forward. Push and shove. Ball comes out the back. Alvaro does brilliantly. Picks it up. Eventually gets it on his boot. Do they get it? They keep possession. Massam has it. Goes to the grandstand wing. Big mark. Plays on straight away. Runs in a straight line. Is Holden again. Good mark. Just read the flight better. The pale man in the pocket. He's going to have a shot on goal. 2-6, pace 2-3. We still got that?
I've got 2-3 to 3-5.
Because I reckon they kicked a goal.
Yeah, we saw it.
Well, we did, right in front of us. I didn't write it down. Jordan Brooks, what can he do? He likes it off the boot, but I reckon it might have been a point. He's called it a goal. Well, he's closer than me. Must have swung late. Tears. Good. There's some groans. The marker boys aren't happy.
And fair enough.
But it'll read Jordan Brooks has kicked a goal. 4-5 plays 2-4. Welcome to Filming Footy. We got another one coming up.
No, I just wanted to... No, I've been asked. You can't get it on the radio, I take it?
That's on YouTube, mate. On YouTube.
Filming Footy YouTube. Yep. Filming Footy YouTube. Filming Footy. Thank you.
Just Google that and you'll be there. Come and have a chat. Back in the centre of the ground, umpire Morris is going to have another crack. Throws it up right in the dimple. Throws it in the air, then gets his boot at it. Man from behind, a big punch, misses the ball. Ball comes out the back. Can he pick it up? He does. Gets it on the boat, is Patat. Goes wider still to Holden. Not consecutive goals. One behind only. 4-6. I reckon you miss... Oh, we got goals. 4 goals, 5. 4-6? 4-6 to 2-3. It's a turnover. It's going to be a shot right in front of us. It's in the hand of Jack Richardson. Hockey going on behind us. 3-1. The Mucker girls are up. Richardson from 45 leaves it skinny. Surely that one's a point. One behind only. I reckon he's the Mukinbudin goal umpire. I tell you, I reckon that's Tony Sash. Up the other end. Going to get kicked in off the boot of Massam. Goes one way, then the other way, and then the other way again. Good kick in the end. Goes through his fingers right in front of us. Coming back with the fly of the ball. Sonny's his eyes. Blinded. Trying to pick it up is O'Brien. Gets it wide to McIntosh. Goes down the line. Gets it into the hands of Walker. The run comes from McIntosh. Gets a clever kick inboard, lands on the hands of Byfield. Byfield centres it, dangerous. It's 3, Benny boys, turnover. Now goes inside 50, strong mark. By Devon McFarlane, and he'll have a shot on goal. 35 metres out, no angle to speak from. Massam barking instruction, he's not happy.
15 minutes.
15 minutes in. I reckon we're 22. 7 to go. 35 metres out, McFarlane stabs at it, drops it and stabs at it. One behind only. Goodness, he says. Lynn Service Group, they haven't been around for ages. We bought a tractor from them in the 80s. John?
Wow. You still got it?
We do. It's not much of a tractor anymore. Mind you, it is 40-odd years old. O'Brien gets it from Mukinbudin. Oh, sells some candy. Not bad candy. Then goes wide. Goes to, I think that might be the tank. Liam Shadbolt goes to the outer wing. McIntosh and Sons, thanks to all our supporters at Mukinbudin. Goes over the head of the real tank. Which now Bencubbin, an end over, hard to kick. Dobson back with a fly to the ball, takes a clever mark. Spearing kick to McIntosh. 1-2 bands. Oh, throw every day of the week. Or high. Holy crap.
Call play on.
Call play on. He did throw it. Confusion reigning supreme. It's going to be paid high, and the Bencubbin player has no intention of giving him the ball. Welcome to Mukinbudin. Stick your ball up, you clacker. McIntosh has it. Left foot goes to the outer wing. Clever kick in front of running Massam. The stupid shape ball works its magic. He's over the top of that. Get it out. You're holding it. Takes mercy on his soul. He's going to ball it in. Boundary umpire in front of us. Rolling with a baby mullet, John. Did you ever roll with a mullet? Can't pull
maybe somewhere. Yeah,
somewhere.
No, yep. Probably last year.
Dirty stinking mullet. Magani's probably out muscled. The rolling comes through. Keep those beasties rolling. Goes to a teammate. Gets it now to Ravlich. Ravlich goes wide. Left foot kick in. Board centering. Strong mark by Richardson. He's a long way from home. It's it to a teammate. Now goes inside 50. Alvaro, the only one who had his eyes on the ball, and everyone was shit scared and weren't going next to it. He takes it. Safe mark. Goes centre half forward. Irving.
And you've just been talking to the Shadbolts. He's quite a distinguished career, John Shadbolt, by the sounds of it.
It was indeed. I thought I was talking about Gary. But, yeah, 7 times captain and won a premiership as a coach.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Liam Shadbolt wouldn't have won too many running races, I wouldn't have thought. Now it goes to Magani. Gets it now to Jake Allen. Does he get it clear? Just. It's going to be a turnover. Errant hand pass. Bit of a throw. Tap. Someone get it on the boot. So now they do. Goes to centre half forward. 1v5. Strong work by Eden Walker. Goes wide to Dobson, and Dobson marks it right in front of us. Calm down, everyone, he says. Goes inboard. Does he get it? Finds his target in Massam, who has been busy. He crosses it back to McIntosh. With the Mr. Miyagi headband. Inboard. Turnover once again. Going to get by Reynolds. Ill-directed.
They've been bombarded, haven't they?
It is.
They've held up really well in Mukinbudin. They could easily be another couple of goals down.
They've got at least a couple spare back. Massam takes the mark. Dying stages of the first half. Leading the charge is Sam Reynolds. Selling some candy. Goes to wide here. Stop and wait. Met front on. Didn't get caught high. Play on. Now they shovel it out. Misses the target. It's going to be a throw-in.
He's playing really deep, Brooks, but he really needs to come up to centre half forward, doesn't he, to provide a target. But you're robbing Peter to pay Paul a little bit, aren't you?
It's only him and the tank. Thanks to all the Mukinbudin Football Club sponsors for 2026. We got IGA, the Mukinbudin local grocer, Viterra. I think that's 25 cents a tonne sold through them. Nutrien with the Mukinbudin agencies. Mukinbudin Transport, Liberty Rural, thanks to Mungo and the team. Hutton and Northey Sales, new owners there. Elders, Patterson's Home Hardware. Have a shot on goal is missed. Summit Fertilisers, AFGRI, thanks for what you do, not only for Mukinbudin but for country footy in general. Get your John Deeres there. Absolutely all electrical. Don't know what the hell they do. WFI Insurance, Palm Plumbing, Mississippi Carpentry, Mukinbudin Building, and Cambally Marinos. Dozer and the team. Thanks for what you do. Keep the sheep, says Dozer. He's a blue bagger too. He's a lot happier now than he was a little while ago. Our super commentator is out in front of us. It's gone out of bounds, and umpire Mullet's going to throw it in. Right in front of us. Ruckman go at it, got down by Benny. Brilliantly done, puts it out in front of a teammate. He has a shot on goal. Leaves it skinny again. They've had a lot of shots, John. They're missing most of them. That came off the boot. Don't know now. Daniel Patat. Going to be kicked in by McIntosh. Not a lot of movement. Now it comes. Goes to the big man. Kicks it into the tank.
They're using the ball pretty well out of defence here, but sort of breaking down when they get across the wing.
Oh, that's a dangerous kick. Massam has met solidly, and that hurt. Still down on the ground. The run comes from behind. O'Brien trying to get the target. One out. Probably a front-on contact. Not paid.
Gee, their defence has been unbelievable.
They are under siege. Massam is up. He won't be happy. McIntosh straight down the centre of the ground goes to our super commentator, Reid Walker. Great to see him back playing. Goes inboard to Massam. He's recovered remarkably. An ugly kick forward's going to get chopped off by Liam Shadbolt. Hopefully he's got some SPF 50 on. Hey! Got the police. Selling some candy. You paid too much for that, buddy. Goes forward now. Going to get chopped off. Drops the mark. Alvaro's there. Desperation. Dragged it in. Now shovels it out the back. Running back into the Lions cage was the Benny boys. Goes to Magani. He's behind the ball today. Searching hand pass. Misses the first target. Now gets it to Sam Reynolds. One way, then the other. Comes back to Magani. Someone kick it, please. Morgani does now. Good kick. Finds the target, Tristan Sanders, for all your carpentry needs. Goes to the outer side. Gets it to Ravlich. Ravlich goes inboard. Kicks it straight to McIntosh. Poor. Got it on the string. Goes to O'Brien. Dying stages.
And this is the next kick. They fall down every single time with this next kick.
Goes wide to Dobson. Wheels around the corner, right on cue, they miss the target, run into each other, human pinball, Dobson's there's going to get it, head off, twice, agricultural to say the least. Dobson, brave, in the tackle, very agricultural, goes forward, goes to O'Brien, in front of Manuel. O'Brien centres it, sends his teammate a big target. That opens the ground up. He's got three in front of him. Burns them all, now kicks it forward. Great defence there by the Mukinbudin player in Campbell, Brandis. They had two spare. They just belted it forward to a one-on-one, and they could have just run into an open goal with a couple of hand passes. Going to be thrown in. I reckon the siren might beat everyone. Good throw in too. Cuts down. Liam Shadbolt gets it. Does he throw it out? Play on, says the umpire. Has a flying shot on goal. The Bencubbin Dobson's running back with a fly to the ball. Stood under it bravely. The cavalry arrived. Now they kick it out. A lot of swear words going out there. Come on, boys. It's a family show. And there is the siren on our scoreboard. Umpire Morris is getting everything under control. 4-11 plays 2-3. Mucka didn't score. Bencubbin kicking 2 goals 8 in the second term. Everyone. Dobson's going to have some chats. He's not happy. He wants to get to the umpires and have a chat. We might cut to a break, John. on the AFCRI scoreboard. 2-3-15 plays 4-11-33. 35. You're on Filming Footy.
Go for 'em.
Look at that.
All right. Nice one there in there.
Partial to the burger rings back in the day.
Oh yeah, drinks. Rowett's gone to Melbourne for the week. What's his?
Organise some hockey job. Right.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Prime.
Yep. Welcome back. Got caught up down in the canteen, Brian. Yeah. No, I didn't. I was just arranging this for beers. Welcome back to Mukinbudin. Ian McNeil, John Douglas bringing you all the action. 4-11 plays 2-3. Club historian, local legend. Webby, how are you, mate?
Not too bad, mate. Yep.
What's the day like today mean for you? 100 years.
Been looking forward to it for months and months. Yeah, terrific. And we play Bencubbin, a side that's been around for 106 years.
Yep, we covered that one. Yeah. 6 years ago we went up there for their centenary game. Yep.
So they've got a lot of history about their club too.
So take us back to the start. What teams were involved? What association did we have when we first started?
Well, the Dampier Football Association was made up of Nungarran, Cunnanoppin, Training, Yelbeenie.
Was someone lost when they called it Dampier?
It was Dampier. It was Dampier.
Well, is that an agriculture reason? Where did that name come from?
I'm not sure where it come from.
Yeah, it's just a strange one.
Bencubbin and Mukinbudin come in 26.
Yep.
And then we joined with the Cordawali Association in 1968.
Yep.
And we had 11 teams in the first year, but that was whittled down to about 8 teams.
Yeah, there was some. We've heard some strange town. Borramilling, was it?
Borramilling.
Borramilling, yeah.
We played them in a grand final in '69, and we actually won by 3 seconds.
We're talking about the same game or what? Yeah. 3 seconds. So what was the go?
Well, one of our ruckmen kicked the ball out in the forward pocket, about 10 metres around from the point post. Our ruckman Kendall jumped, won the tap. Brian Crisp grabbed the ball, ran into an open goal mouth, kicked a goal, that put us in front.
Yep.
Ball went back to centre of the ground, they bounced it, it was tapped down, siren went.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Yeah,
you would have been not happy Borramilling to beat you in. Yeah. Borramilling. Yeah. I'm not going to get that right ever from now on. Where is it?
It's sort of between Corder and Darren.
Okay.
Sort of, you know.
It's funny. It's all those old towns or sidings or something. The history of those is unbelievable. Had their own football.
That's right.
Yeah.
Borramilling was just a place in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. It's like the Quillian footy side.
Yeah.
They had some absolute rippers came out to play footy for Quillian.
Shackleton.
Yeah, Shackleton, yeah. The big Winton Langdon.
Don Langdon.
Don, yeah.
Yeah, he was bloody good.
About as good as they got, they tell me.
Yeah, yeah.
Just trying to, old Yal Anderson. He was the last coach, I reckon, of Quillian back in the day. Brian's old man. So what's your footy story, mate? Where did it all start?
I started in '63 and we had an oval on the other side of town.
Calthrop wasn't invented then, so...
No, not luckily. But '63 was a very wet year.
Okay, yep.
And it seemed to rain every Friday night and the place was just underwater. And it was sloppy mud the first 50 centimetres or whatever. And it was terrible. And finally when it dried out after about 5 weeks, there's footmarks all over the oval.
Yeah,
and the ball used to hit the footmarks. Anyway, if you hit the footmarks, it was pretty painful. Yeah.
We said it a few times, there's Benny kick another goal, I think. Lucky they didn't kick straight in that second quarter, mate.
That's right. Yeah, they kept Mucker in the game.
They did. So you would have learned how to keep your feet as a young player playing on the gravel?
Yeah, didn't enjoy it. We moved here in 1970.
We were speaking to some boys earlier on, the North versus North Mucker, South Mucker divide. Still healthy, is it?
No. It ran its race. Because it came about because we had a lot of footballers.
Yep.
And they started off in 1960 with 2 teams, one strong team to win a premiership.
Yep.
And a weaker team to bring on young players and old players to hang around. But the strong team never won a bloody grand final.
Gee, you would have been soul crushing if you didn't get a game with the good guys.
We'd win by, exactly. We'd win by 20 goals through the year and get flogged in the final. So they changed that system, went for North and South. And South belonged to the town.
Yep.
And north of the railway line was North Mucker, all the way through to Bonnie Rock.
Okay.
And we got the football there from the first game.
Yeah, okay.
In April. Yeah, I had it sitting at home.
Yep.
But I was told it was going to get flogged if it stayed in town, so it sat in my place for
They were a funny looking
40
shaped
years.
ball when you compare them to the modern ones, aren't they?
Yeah, they were. They're probably better ball, though. And the final score was something like North were 5-12 to South 4-2 or something.
Yep.
I was lucky enough to play on both sides. I lived at Nungarran.
Okay, yeah.
Played 1 year with South Mucker and then I played 3 with North Mucker. Then we went back to one team.
Yep.
Then Central Wheatbelt was formed in '68.
When did the reserve side competition fold or?
Reserves come in 1974.
Yep.
It was pretty rough in its first year, but after that, it was quite formidable.
Did that go into the 90s?
Yeah, it did, about 93.
Yep.
Yeah.
The same day sport that we have now, which I reckon the Central Wheatbelt sort of were the founders of it. They came up with the idea, which has been hugely successful. What was the impetus on that? Who was wise enough to get that happening?
I couldn't be sure who actually thought about it, but we had some pretty solid people running the league at that stage, and the hockey would come on board with the idea too, and the netball a bit later.
Yep.
And it gets everyone out in one day. I know in Eastern Districts they all play their hockey different days to the football.
Yep.
They don't connect
Yep.
at all. I'm not sure about Avon.
Avon's got a netball competition now. Yep. It's hockey's proving a little bit trickier with Meckering being involved and Cunderdin and Kellertamon both having separate time. But they do have, when they can fixture it, they do have it. But it's particularly successful in this league. Leadership really important. You've had some really strong leaders in the Central Wheatbelt, and quite a few of them been coming from Mukinbudin, haven't they?
In terms of footballers?
Just administrators. It's just really important to have strong leadership.
Few presidents of the league have come from here. Yeah.
And Shaddy, of course, being president of the Country Footy WA, which is an enormous achievement.
Well, he advanced from, like me, I went to Country Footy for 6 years. John was there for about 15, I think.
Yep, yeah.
And that helped run our league too.
It does.
It's good.
Benny, you've kicked another one. Number 5. Webby's starting to lose his shit now because they're now trailing on the scoreboard. Is it 6-12?
Yes.
To 2-3. Facilities here are unbelievable, aren't they?
Pretty good, yeah. They were built in stages, 4 different stages. The last stage was the bowling green and the end section of the complex. Mainly built through donations, with wheat donations.
Yeah, it's amazing how people get things done. Back in the old days, we wait for a government grant, but the old timers just used to make it happen, didn't they?
That's right, you've got to make it happen. You've got to actually take the lead and say, right, we've got 100 grand to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the new building going up in town? Is that a servo or something else?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a cultural centre and etc. Cafeteria. Yeah.
And one of the best, not town mottos, but statements about Mukinbudin. Classic dry red. Yeah. It's an absolute belter, isn't it?
It is a good one, yeah. I think one of my neighbours thought of that one, a woman called Wispy Bailey.
Wispy Bailey.
And, it come out of the...
Oh, hello. That's a contender for the goal of the year. Even he surprised himself. That was, you'll have to look that on the replay, Webby. That was unbelievable. Number 30. He shouldn't even be out there. He's not in the budget. You have to forfeit the game.
Right.
There's another one of your legends. A premiership coach just walked in the room.
No, not quite.
Not quite a premiership coach. You lost it.
I lost 2 grand finals by 20 goals.
This guy was
we were close early. We got the first couple of possessions. So.
Ian Clune is in the house. Webby, what was Ian like back in the day?
He was a backline player, a full back. Yeah.
So I'm guessing that Ian Clune would have played under the adage that every ball had ears?
No, I was fair.
Not really.
Fair game.
No, he was a president for about 10 years.
He was.
And involved with the league heavily. Yeah.
Goes right back, I reckon. Yeah, I don't know. Was I running the show when you were running the show?
Yeah, we were involved at the similar time. Yeah, we were doing all that. So.
We saw the light
a long time ago. Ian.
Yeah, it is a bit.
I was just having a couple of beers with the guys from 20 years ago, and I said to them, "Where did those 20 years go? You know, they've just gone."
So it's a 20-year reunion, isn't it?
Yeah, the 06 team. Yeah,
So did you play or?
I was president that year. So,
okay.
So I was a bit old to play then.
Scott played. Your boy, was that right?
Yeah, Scott played.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Speaking before, he was unassuming bit of a genius, wasn't he?
Oh, no, Scott was a very good batsman. We had a pretty good side, and back then we predominantly had locals, and we had a core of a good few handy players. We had a gun centre forward, didn't we, Webby, and Paul Nicholas.
He was incredible. He's the best centre forward that's been through this club.
Yeah.
Where's he from?
I just won. Michael Patterson from here went down and played first grade cricket for Perth Cricket Club. Yeah. So he bought 4 or 5 of them up.
So did Paul. Paul was a fast bowler.
Yeah, so he's from down there. And Gus Webster in the back line. So yeah.
No, he was good. He'd run up the wing to get a kick and go back to centre forward.
He's a bit Josh Tracy-like, wasn't he?
He could run out to the other wing. And
Well, he was that. He'd get it on the wing, and we'd have to wait till he get back to half forward to kick it 2 times. So like you'd used to in juniors, you know.
And then we had another full forward in my day that was a goal square full forward. He could leap, Rob Watkins.
Yeah.
And people say to me, you know, who was the better footballer? But they're completely different. One bloke led 40 or 50 metres in all directions.
Yeah.
And the other bloke was a goal square man.
Just stay there and, good luck.
Still good footballers, both of them.
But it sort of changed, didn't it? Like Wayne Carey revolutionised that, didn't he?
Yeah,
running up that wing, whereas
changed,
where people like Rob Watkins would have been stay at home, like Lockett was.
Yeah.
They didn't move out of that forward line, did they?
I remember Phil Becker getting his first kick here in Mucka.
This guy's pretty handy.
He's a fair chance to kick this.
He'll kick that.
60 metres out from downtown Egan Brooks. Put the binoculars down.
Great
As
goal.
called by Ian Clune.
He needs to get up a bit higher to half forward. We're breaking down.
As called by John Douglas halfway through that last quarter.
Good long kick.
He needs to start at the top of the 50. Notice Blake Smith's out there, number 29. So.
Yeah, he's sneaky that way, just going bobbing up, doesn't he?
Oh, he's qualifying for finals, so he's been on his sit-ups this week. So.
Looks like he should do some push-ups from the buffet.
He was a star in that 06 grand final as well. So
he was the medalist when that last one you won.
Correct, yeah. Probably 2019. And he won the best in the grand final 18, and he won the Jeffreys medal in 2019.
That's a fair CV now, isn't it? They don't give those Jeffrey medals around.
And Blake sort of very arrogantly, as Blake would, he did seeding. I think he played the last 6 games and he won the medal. So. And I think he was good mates with Ken Pence, so he was giving him three votes every game.
He's a great man still umpiring.
Pence he is, yeah.
Ken was a good bloke to get close to.
Yeah, I reckon you'd want to know where Ken Pence was when you were playing footy, I reckon.
Yeah.
He denies it, but I reckon you'd want to know where he was.
Well, he's sort of an umpire. He's been involved with footy. I think he's now president of the Central Midland Coast.
Again, is he?
Yeah, and he's running the umpires. So our umpires are coming from there. So he's done well. So he's right in front of us here, Sammy.
Brandis, number 10.
Sam Irving.
Sam Irving. You're missing a number 2, I reckon, mate. Rolling. Gets into the back of the bloke you do not. Mr. Miyagi headband will have a shot from 5. Has he got the distance, Ian?
I think he should make that one, Ian. Although Jai missed last night, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Webby, who's your AFL side, mate? Who's your AFL side?
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah.
Are you coping?
You've got to be patient.
It's a rebuild, Webby.
It's a work in progress, isn't it, really?
It's a smoking dumpster fire at the moment.
So how many's he going? Was that 4?
I've been talking, haven't been taking them down.
So we've got 5, he's got 4.
Yep.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, kicked 7 at Clanny.
So
when you have an idiot to score one of the voting cards that day.
He did a good job, actually,
And didn't put Luke at get maximum votes. Go to your ruckman.
Yeah, I was that, yeah. Forwards have got to kick 10 now to get votes. So
I know, I reckon they do, especially I played in the back line, they can get stuffed.
Oh dear.
You would have known Andy Mack, did you?
Andy Mack was the president of the Avon Footy Association when I first became involved. He was another bloke who ran in very, very straight lines, did Andy?
I was doing well. I was in the Country Footy League when he was.
Yep. Used to run the show. I was, had the privilege of playing, learned a lot from Andy as an administrator.
There he is there. Blakey Smith, Don Egan. Yep.
Here we go.
This one in the book, number 5. So he became a life member of the Country Footy League, didn't he?
He did.
Who's that, Andy?
Matt? Yeah. Pretty sure.
Not sure.
I think he might be.
Yeah.
Just after my time, he might have.
Yeah.
Life member of the Keller Barron Football Club, the Avon Footy Association, and West Australian Country Footy League.
Yeah.
Fair say.
He's in Queensland.
In
right?
Queensland, yeah. With his eldest daughters over there, I reckon.
Yep.
Andy and Dawn.
Yep.
Egan. Little bit closer in. He's only 52 out. That is a cracking kick off the boot.
He should be down in these AFL sides teaching him how to kick it.
Yeah, especially the Eagles.
That is a long run, as long as Dennis Lilly's run up in his day.
And all of a sudden, it's game on. Are we 6-3, 7-12, John?
Correct, yeah.
Gee.
We need a couple more because that's probably a 2-goal breeze. Right?
2 goals?
Quite often it drops in the last quarter.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, 350 people. It's a credit to not only the community but the committee. I mean, Damo's done a magnificent job, doing a magnificent job.
It's been a big day. It's going to be a big night.
So Bible class as well tonight, isn't it?
We're just looking forward to midnight, I reckon. No, it's good to see like Webby back. I haven't probably seen Webby and Blokes out for 6 months. So here we go, there's a chance. They've got to spot the full forward up.
Inside again, Mukinbudin doing all the attacking, clearing houses. Benny, now they get it back to Roland, goes inside, just taking the pressure off a little. Webby, we've got a book here, 100 Years of Footy with Jocelyn. A magnificent effort.
She's done a hell of a lot of work. She's been in that Batty library, digging deep.
Yep.
She's sought information from a hell of a lot of people, including me and Ian and Rob Watkins and others.
Yep.
Yeah, I was appointed club historian in 1984, and someone said, "You're going to write a book," and I said, "I haven't got the skill to write a book, but I'll gather the information."
Yep.
Sure enough, she turned up.
Perfect.
Someone had to turn up.
Yeah.
Which
is what in country town someone always does eventually.
Yeah. So then she added to what I had, and it all worked out good.
Egan's going to get this too far out.
Geez, a mismatch at full forward, McGarney.
So they can get it in there quick.
That's my grandson. Hasn't played for a few years. He's still...
Oh, good kick.
Jack Watson gets it to O'Brien.
Tommy O'Brien might be on the edge. Egan's
going this way and that way, and O'Brien is too far out. Even he knows it.
Hey, what?
Call play on.
Call play on.
Right.
30 seconds was up.
Yeah, it's on the shot clock. It's on the big shot clock. It's all Bencubbin, and they've cocked that up incredibly.
4 of them there.
So, Ian, what's your footy story, mate? Where did it all start?
I come home from school in the 80s. I played footy till probably 95, so 96.
So local?
Local. We're at Mucka. We sort of struggled. Beacon dominated in the 80s and 90s. And I think,
that was an incredible run, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. No, they were very hard. And it was probably... I got interviewed for this show tonight, and I thought our biggest achievement was 98. There was 17 years since we'd won a flag. Yeah. Beacon were just so dominant. They were actually going for 8 in a row. We lost the second semi by 20 goals. We're in trouble there. But we actually just, we had a bloke that played at the Eagles in Footscray called Paul Gow. And he got motivated that day, and I think he won every ruck knock on the ground. He just sort of dominated, And it was a windy day at quarter, and I think we kicked with a win, and I reckon we kicked 6 or 7 goals in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And pretty much.
Game
I think
on.
at the end of the day, we kicked 10-4 from memory, and they kicked 6-14. So,
Yeah,
so we
okay.
won it pretty much.
The stars
in the first
aligned,
We won
weren't
it with a few goals. We won in 67 with 10 goals for. Training kicked 7 goals, 20. 4 points.
Yeah. So then they retired then, and then...
I played on Peter Grogan.
Peter Grogan.
Remember him?
Yeah, there's a name.
Played
there.
West Perth.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, is that a Matera? Is any Matera's playing?
No, it was did a calf in the warm up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Which one?
Bailey.
Oh. Yeah, so we then retired 2000 to become president. So I was president for 10 years of Mucka, and then got seconded to the league. So I was on the Central Wheatbelt League for 8 years. So I was president of the league there for 4 years, and then got the bug again. So I come back and coached in 2019, 20 and 21. So 20 we started, we didn't finish because of COVID. So there was no season, but we made grand finals both years. But quarter were just so dominant, you know. We could beat everyone else, but they beat us by 20 goals in both grand finals. So they were very
Hey, we better talk about netball because I reckon your family's been, Leanne's been.
Yeah, my wife is fairly heavily involved.
Fairly heavily is one way to put it, isn't it?
So no, she's quite handy. She, her and her friend Mel Jones were fairly fearsome defenders. Put the fear in.
Once again, netball had ears as well, did it?
Oh, they're a bit more technical.
Good, Mark.
Yeah, so no, she's involved with it. So. Mucka was fairly dominant in the netball as well.
And hockey. They have been the bridesmaids for a while.
Yeah, I think this year we've got a very good player in Dale Seavey, so she's sort of probably carried Mucka for 10 years, and I think she's actually, I could be wrong, I reckon she's won the last 10 fairest and bests of the league. You know,
Yeah.
so.
I was actually speaking to her to arrange this, and they won 3-1, and she's incredibly upset and mad about the result.
Letting the one in. She's actually playing Masters, so she's playing, I think, I don't know if she'll probably tell, 35 Masters in Gold Coast, I think, in September, I think. So, yeah, no, a very good player.
She is.
Yeah.
And the sisters goes all right too, I think.
Correct,
doesn't she?
yeah. Mucka need one more to be.
They do. On the ground, they hand it right on cue. O'Brien gets it forward. Alvaro Smith, what can you do, Blake? He goes towards Egan. Good kick, great mark, turn around.
Put this one in.
He's got no one at home.
He's got the wind behind him. He's going back to Blake.
Blake Smith is probably a little bit too far out. Crosses it, good kick.
The young farmer.
The primary producer.
Egan's coming around the back.
Here he goes. Right on cue. There's 5 coaches in the commentary box. Egan goes downtown and misses to the next side. Mark Warmdene down there. That's a pretty good story. A life member.
Mark, yeah, he's a legend of the club. So yeah, no, he played footy with us, and then it's sort of a tradition that his dad Bill did the goals, and
Bill did the goals.
did the goals down Martin
And his brother, Barry.
Yeah, Barry. Yeah. Bill did the goals back in the 70s when the ABC radio was still on, and they used to do the races. So Bill would be ducking across to listen to the races at Belmont Park and trying to get back for the goals. So they took the races off the ABC. So he's Willie Dobson. He's had a good go.
He's had a good.
He's got a nice left foot.
Yeah.
So where's Egan? Not there.
Goes to the tank. Whoa! Glaring house. Tsunami alert.
Oh, you got a kick.
Wow.
Oh, you took the legs.
Right, on cue, goes to Brooks versus 2, goes over the head, bouncing ball. Does it stay in? It doesn't. 6-3 plays 7-14 on the Hutton and Northey Sales. Have you heard of them, Ian?
I don't know, they're a case dealer in the Wheatbelt.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Got some special deals at the moment, do they, mate?
Yeah, they've got a couple of run-out harvesters and people are keen to get a hold of. So there's another legend walking in.
Wowee. Yeah. Unbelievable. He's got his minions throwing rose petals at his floor so his feet don't touch the ground. Noro, how are you, mate?
Good. How you going there, Macca? Yeah, all going well, mate. It's great to be back in Mukinbudin on a nice sunny day.
It is. We were talking about the '06 Premiership, mate.
I can't remember much about that, but
were you out here then, or what?
I think I might have been coach that day.
Might have been coach.
Might have been. And
he had to make all the tough calls.
We're just talking about. We've just been down the bar talking to the lads there about how some strategic moves won us the grand final. Actually, nothing to do with the footballers. Well, the first one.
Who did we play?
The most strategic thing was Chris Howie bumping his shoulder off the rhubarb on that on a ute just next to the oval. Okay. So we lost him.
Yep. Yeah, that was bad.
Then next strategic thing was Craig White knocking his teeth out. We lost him, didn't we?
Same game.
Did he do it on purpose, or did someone do it for him?
No, he actually hit his head on Timmy Owen's head. Didn't he? Yeah, he hit his teeth on Timmy Owen's head. So it was friendly fire, as it turned out. And that was a memorable day, that 2006 grand final, because I think we got belted by Benny in the second semi by 10 or 15, and we won by 7 or 8 in the grand final. So it was a good day out. Everyone had a good day.
Yeah, except for Howie.
And
it was ugly.
Yeah,
it was. Whacked with whacking his head on the bloody roof.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I reckon we've got some hockey girls here to come out, so as soon as I spy them. Hey, Naro, what's your footy story, mate? I reckon it started in Ungarn, didn't it? Thanks, Ian Clune. Well done.
Cheers, mate.
Started in Ungarn?
Yeah. I'm actually born and bred in Cunnamuppin, and as a matter of fact, I walked into the hotel last night.
It's important.
And the boys said, "What are you doing here? This is a Mukinbudin show." But I played a couple of years with. I had we had 5 of the boys play the 1983 grand final for Towns.
Yep.
Which is the only grand final I've ever won, as a matter of fact. And then worked my way and ended up back in Mukinbudin with Nutrien, Landmark, West Farmers, those things. And so progressively here for 18 years, coached for a couple, and they were it was a couple of great years. Obviously, I think I was president for a few years, as you do
Saw your name on the board out there.
Yeah, so you get involved as we all do. It's very enjoyable. It's a big part of your life.
Yep.
And you make a lot of friends. It's just great to be back here today and see all these old faces.
It's a massive crowd, isn't it?
It's huge. It's fantastic. And some of these. And the old chaps that are back here, like Smoothie Watson and Webby Watson, obviously. Some of that, it's just great to see them, and it's just good that they're still alive, isn't it?
Yeah, and enjoying themselves. Hey, boys, congratulations on today. Sorry, Nora, but I do have to bugger off. And Webby, well done on what you've done, the historian. We're going to cut to a commercial break, and we're going to speak to the netballers afterward. On Filming Footy, 6-4 plays 7-14. You're on Classic Clashes.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know why I turned around. The score's there.
Yeah. Welcome back. Ellen, we're just going to look at the score over there, and there's a really big one right in front of us. Welcome back to Filming Footy, 100 years of sport, or football today. Ellen White joins us. How's your day, Ellen? Just a nice, quiet Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, no, it's been really good. Thanks for having me, Macca. Just 2 canteen shifts, 2 games of sport. But this is what we live for in the country, don't we? So, no, happy to be here. And I came over at half-time to canteen and we were not looking good, so really pleased to see that on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Egan's went nuts in that quarter and kicked a couple.
Oh, did he? Perfect.
He did, and just right on cue. We're talking about the 06 Premiership reunion, and they were talking about a player who lost a couple of teeth in the game. Do you remember that one?
In the footy?
In the footy in 2000?
No, I wasn't around here.
Craig White lost 2 front teeth in the game of footy.
I do recall the story now that you've mentioned the name, so yes.
You know him?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah.
How'd we go today in sport?
Look, netball, we came up against Benny, and they are normally like our biggest competitors.
Yeah,
but this season, we've actually nailed them both other rounds. But today they nailed us, so we lost by 2 goals today. And yeah, hockey, we came away with a win, 3-1.
3-1, and
Yes.
I reckon I might have been talking to your sister earlier on, and she was particularly unhappy with the result. Why is she grumpy?
That's just Dale in general. That's, if you look up grumpy in the dictionary, it'll say Dale. No, she's passionate about her hockey. And
I've heard of a sore loser, but a sore winner?
Well, look, she's passionate and she's state level hockey. And I think if we don't sometimes meet her expectations, she can find disappointing. It says, we're going into finals. You need to lift. You need to have that energy. You need to be playing well.
If I cop a falcon right on TV here, I'm not going to be happy.
Well, do you know what? I will come and jump in front of you, and that will make me go viral. Or something.
Don't people just try and get in on the action then all the time?
Look, he's doing nothing.
Doing nothing. Trainer. He's a trainee trainer. Big day today. 350
Fantastic.
people tonight. It's you and your committee. You're involved. It's and Damo's done an excellent job.
Yeah. So Cam, my hubby. Yep. So I've just literally been the person that is there and, take any stress that he has. But no, he's headed up, and Joe Freen has done an amazing job, and they've got a really exceptional committee that has done amazing work for tonight. And I've not seen it, but I've heard that it looks brilliant, and I know that it will be a fantastic evening.
We'll be speaking to Jo in a while about the book that she's written. How important is a day like today? How important is the same-day sport we have in Central Wheatbelt?
So good. Firstly, so good that it's on a Saturday. Would not get me out here on a Sunday. I'm so relieved that it's on a Saturday. And I'm really grateful that the Central Wheatbelt still do follow everyone around. Having the 3 codes go together is just really, really good. It means that we can all travel together, we can all support each other, and it's just a really fantastic vibe. I mean, you get to this time of the year and you start getting tired, but when we don't have it, you miss it.
Yeah.
So, look, this is what keeps the town going. We all live for a Saturday in the
facilities here are first class, aren't they?
Yeah. No, we live for this. We live for these days. It's what gets the community together. It's great to have a chat, have a drink, and, keep your fitness up as well. So, and to celebrate the 100, you look at the crowd today, just goes to show how important footy is in the community. So,
goes inboard. Oh, 2-on-1, that could get ugly, and it does. Back to our best players in netball. Who were they? I reckon they were you.
Yes, that's a little bit awkward. I was like, yeah. So I celebrated my 50 games today.
I did see that. Got a sign and everything.
Yeah,
Run through the banner.
Yep. So, I've been playing since 2022, and so I got 50-something. So I'm really grateful that the girls celebrated today. And and I did get the Player's Choice, and Chloe King, you'll recall Chloe?
Superstar commentator.
Yes, she got the Coaches Award. So she sat off for the first quarter, and once she got on, there was nothing stopping her. She finds that Dale and Chloe could sort of be similar on the field and court.
3-1, and I reckon the Benny girls were claiming they got 2 goals. For Mukinbudin.
Well, do you know what? They did get 2. So I did get a goal, but I hate when it's not really a clean goal. They tipped it in, and then the goalie actually kicked. I don't know what she did. She had it in her pads, and then she did a 360 and put it in. So anyway, but no, it was really good, and today is brilliant.
We can't talk about we've got some other people to talk to, but been a bridesmaid in hockey for a number of years now, Ellen. is going to happen this year?
I don't want to say that we're the favourites. You know, we've beaten quarter each round. So, look, maybe this is our year. Would love to get the monkey off the back, but look, finals changes everything, doesn't it?
It does.
You know, there's three more games potentially.
Yep.
So, look, I would love to. I'm ready to retire, Macca. I'm getting too old for this. So, if I can go out with a grand final, that would be fantastic.
Ellen, congratulations on what you've managed to achieve so far this year in your hockey and your netball and today. And best of luck for the night. It's going to be fantastic.
It will be
350 people.
fantastic.
And best of luck in the finals. We look forward to seeing you in grand final day in a couple of weeks' time.
Perfect. Hopefully I won't be able to commentate for you. Hopefully I'll be playing.
You'll be involved. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Mac. Appreciate it. Thank you, mate.
Well, we'll come back in a minute. We've got some special guests upstairs, and then we've got Joe. Can you come up first? And I reckon we've got a couple of loose pizzles that are going to have a chat to us to finish off the game today.
Hi, Joe.
Benny, you've got another one that extends their lead. Got a special guest. Who are we, mate?
Yeah, Athol Ventris.
Athol Ventris. It's a pretty big day today, mate.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's good to see a good crowd here.
So what's your footy story?
Come home in '84. Mucka was fairly strong, had a fairly strong team. They'd won the league in '81. I played mostly reserves and no reserve because they still had a lot of those sorts of players there. So I had to break in. I was only 68 kilos, so I worked out pretty early.
You put a bit of beef on, mate. You're at least 69 and a half now.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. So I worked out a lot of guys at about 90 kilos, so I had to go extra hard when they didn't mind body contact, but
it's a contact sport. That's why we love it. Hey, I reckon I've been looking at the honour board inside, and I reckon I saw your name up there a few times.
Yeah, so in '84 that year we won the reserve grand final.
Yep.
And the year before I'd been at ag school at Cunderton and we'd won the Colts. So I thought it was just a matter of time, no worries, I'll just go in the A grade and win a premiership. Anyway, it took till '98 before I won a grand final with it.
Who was coaching that year?
Phil Menegola.
Yep.
I'm sure if he was here to tell you all about it. I don't know if he is today.
Yep.
He's one guy. His brother actually played I played a few games with him. He went on to play with a few games with Richmond.
Is that Todd?
Todd Menegola. Played at Swan Districts in the Waffle and got spotted up by Richmond. So Mucka's had 3 players play AFL because we've got Ryan Jones and Mark Seavey.
Yep. And Todd Menegola.
Yep.
It's magnificent.
Fair bit of history.
Speaking of history, Joe Farina, welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, you're going to be a historian and write a book. One about 100 years of footy in Mukinbudin's a pretty fair way to start.
Oh, I've actually written family history books before, so I didn't think it was going to be as daunting as what it was. The early history was easy for me to find because I knew where to look.
Yep.
But it was the later history that was, all over the place. So that was a bit harder.
It's unbelievable. So the early stuff was easier than the later stuff. That's because we're not very good at writing stuff down?
Yeah, not very good at keeping stuff and keeping it in the one
spot, yep.
And during the 70s, Mucka had their own football club newsletter.
Yep.
So if they weren't kept and there was no dates on
then they forgot to back them up on the hard drive, didn't they?
Yes, they did back then in the 70s.
There wasn't too many hard drives around those days. That is a problem. Like, people ask me how many games I've played, and really there was no record. So like now it's all on computer, so everyone knows exactly what they've done. But unless you kept them yourself, you just wouldn't have known exactly how many games you played.
And no one's going to keep your own stats because that's just not why we play football.
No, it isn't. So it's probably good that there is those records around. But I play bowls now, and the same story. You've got to remember who got first and who was best 3 years ago, sort of thing. But
So, Joe, when you were approached, we spoke to Webby, who is the historian. When you were approached, where do you start writing the history of the Mukinbudin Football Club?
Well, my son had asked me probably 12 months out if I'd be interested. So I had actually started looking online at newspapers and things like that, and I had a little bit of information, but it wasn't until they actually said, will you do it, that I had to get serious about it. So, yeah, it's going to the Batty Library and talking to Webby was one person, and then local people had given me stuff, and then I kind of wanted it to be a book that people could read. I didn't want it to be all about statistics. And so in the time frame I had, I concentrated on premiership years and stories, and I wanted stories about fundraising events. I wanted stories about all the people that were involved in the club, not just the ones that got the best players. I wanted the volunteers, and I wanted life members, and so that is what the book has been. That's what I've concentrated on, and the funny stories, you know, the things that made people laugh, and there is quite a few. Sitting here with Athol, I mean, he tells a really funny story about baked bean wrestling, and it's a really worth it buying the book just to read that story.
Footy clubs are amazing, not the shenanigans they get up to, but the fundraising stuff that they do. I was driving through Wongan Hills the other day, and they're having the left-hand Olympics coming up. Who thinks of that?
I was actually known for being on the left foot because I didn't have a right foot, so that'd probably suit me.
Yeah, you'll have it on the right, so we'd all have a giggle with that one. But it's unique, the fun and games that they get up to keep ourselves amused out here, Joe.
It is, and some of them I couldn't even put into print because there could have been,
defamation?
Well, not defamation, but there could have been, a few problems if we'd printed them. So, but I think that's what I enjoyed about writing the book, was talking to people about stories, and you'd talk to someone and say, oh, I don't know anything, and then you'd mention something, and that would jogs their memory, and then so they'd go, and in the end, they'd come back with 5 or 6 pages of things that they used to do, and
what happens on the bus and in the change room sometimes
gets put into a book later on. It is.
Needs to stay there, really.
6'5" plays 8'15", bad kicking. He's bad footy. They're giving a red hot go, the Mucker boys.
Yeah, no, quite impressed with the pace of the game these days. I think I was at 16 aside, or just the fact that at top level it's got a lot quicker, but I reckon I'd struggle these days with the pace of the game.
No, you'd pick it straight up. It's like falling off a bike.
There's nowhere to hide. I'm not sure about this front-on contact and chopping of the arms. As a backman, I think there's a few rules that might have gone against him. Yeah,
I reckon you're the sort of player that every ball had ears when you were punching him.
Oh, yeah, you can't help accidents sometimes.
Congratulations, Joe. You've done a fantastic job. You're going to have a cracking night, I suggest.
It'd be great catching up with everybody and reminiscing about some of the, carry on with some of the stories that, we brought up in the book, and it was. I hope everyone enjoys reading it. That's what I wanted.
I think photos tell a lot too. Yep. It sort of jogs your memory when you start looking back through. Oh yeah, I know who's that guy there. We've got to work out who Oh, that's such and such. Yep. So I think that would have helped Joe a fair bit.
Yep. And that's one thing I wouldn't do. If I found a team photo, I would not put it in the book unless I had all the names.
Yeah.
So that was something that was really important, because otherwise. Just going back to what we were talking about earlier, like my great uncles played in the 1926 final first game.
Yep.
So I've got quite a long history of football.
Yeah. And we talked about Athel's sporting career. What's your sporting career? What's the heights of the Mukinbudin?
I didn't have one. I played hockey. Was pretty much. I played softball in Perth, just on the foreshore.
Yep.
For I don't know, remember the team now. It was that long ago, and played hockey in Mucka. So,
did we win?
I coached one year, but we didn't win that year. But we did win. I have got a premiership medal.
Oh, there we go.
Ali Menengola coached, and I think we played Beacon. But it was a long time ago.
Joe Farina, Athel Ventures, thanks for joining us today, and have a cracking night. Congratulations what you managed to achieve, or your part in over 100 years of footy in Mukinbudin.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Well, we're joined by a couple of loose pistols downstairs, so strap yourselves in if you're looking. And thanks as they... Watch out for those death stares there. They are not OH&S certified. Mukinbudin is going to kick it in, finds his teammate. coming back, racking up the Supercoach stats. When you're ready, boys. Going to Liam Shadbolt. Goes wide, gets it in the teammates of Eden Walker. Big lead, eventually kicks it to Campbell. Brandis. Buy yourself some new boots, mate. They're all taped up. Goes down the grandstand wing. We got some mics here. Have you got those? Or there we go. Here, hold these ones here. Hey, welcome. First of all, who are we?
Matt Palm.
Matt Palm.
And Tim Sippy.
Tim Sippy. What's our footy story, boys?
We've been asked to come and talk about the 2006 Grand Final. We got the 100 years today, but we've also got a 20-year reunion for the 2006 Grand Final.
And who was the crab that coached in 2006?
Norro.
Terry
Norro.
Didn't play, or did he play?
Not that year, but he wasn't far off, I reckon.
Yeah.
He would have been questioning bringing the boots.
Yeah. If you coach and you're playing the Grand Final, you'd put yourself in there, wouldn't you?
I think he was emergency.
Yeah, okay. Could play.
Yeah, yep.
White line fever. Norro.
Yeah.
White line.
Yeah,
Massive
once he
white line
crossed,
fever.
that was it. It was on.
So what was the highlights 2006?
Yeah, we had a...
You like said your pants pulled down in the prelim, is that right?
Second semi. We got belted by Bencubbin, and then we met him again in the grand final over in Killarney.
Yep.
And we had a really young team, and I remember Greavesy said on the pre-game, he said if the young blokes can stand up for mucker, there'll be a chance, but if they fold, there'll be no chance. And I think 5 of the 6 best on ground were under 21 that day. So
yeah,
and he was talking about you blokes. You too?
18 Tim Sippy and 20 Matt Palm, and we had Caleb Shadbolt.
17-year-old Caleb Shadbolt. We had a Chris Howie got slung into a rhubarb.
Head butted a rhubarb?
Yeah, AC joint or collarbone or something, and young 17-year-old Caleb Shadbolt stood up and dominated at centre forward.
So Craig White bit off more than he can chew and lost his teeth.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to go find them. They were scattered. But yeah, he was a gutsy player, or Whitey.
Yeah. We had Gus Webster at fullback, I think it was 21. He kept the Bencubbin full forward, had kicked 90-odd goals for the season to 1 for the day.
Yep.
Dane Farina, Blake Smith, it's a really good young cohort of guys coming through.
What the hell is Blake Smith doing out there at the moment, Jurgen?
Well, there's...
Oh, Luke Egan's going for number 6 from the boundary line. That's a fearful right foot. Have you seen that?
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
Exceptional. He's passed it off.
There's
Blake,
the man.
Speak of the devil.
Blake Smith. Now, I mean...
The sprinkler just pops up, doesn't he?
He does. He's got a knack. He's got a knack. And he's also got a boot. I reckon he's got this.
I don't think he's happy about wearing the number 29 today, though.
He's the only one that'd fit, guys.
Correct. The 300-odd people who are here are finding it very entertaining, but I don't think he's happy about it.
He was commentating with us at the start of the season, and boy, did he throw some people under the bus. Ball's on its way. It's going to go right to the wire. He's just hooked it slightly through one behind. They're inching closer. 6'5", plays 9'18". Lucky Benny don't know how to kick goals, boys.
Yeah, they've certainly peppered the goals, but kept mucker in it for a little bit there. But showing their class, that's for sure.
2018, they won one as well. Is that correct? The Mucker boys, not you boys.
We both played in
18,
18.
yeah.
Over at Nungarran. That was the first one that we live streamed. I reckon you'll find.
I think we rewatched on Sunday. I think you referred to Matt as the big fella on the wing, and he copped a bit of grief for that. I think Blake had rewound that a few times. And the big fella on the wing.
Yeah, we had a few runs of premierships throughout playing years. We had 2006, 07, 15, and 18.
That's a fair CV in the end, isn't it? When you look back on that, they're bloody hard to come by. Unless you're from bloody Mukinbudin.
I'm very lucky with the guys we played with and having the opportunity. There's guys here tonight for the 100-year celebrations who never played in one. Great players, better than me, and lucky enough to play in 3 of those 4. So.
Caleb Shadbolt, we talked about him, Bo. I saw that hamstring a couple of weeks ago. That looked ugly.
Yeah, that was... it's sad to see him go down with that at that time. I think there's still hope that he might come back from it, but I think he'll be definitely get put through the test pre-game day. Yeah.
If he comes back, that's a bit be an Easter miracle. That would be.
It hasn't stopped him playing golf though. He got his 18 holes at Whaleka yesterday. So.
Yep.
Shadbolt's synonymous out here. There's one out in the middle that
Liam.
Is he your love child, mate?
Yeah. Yes, I taught him dietary requirements.
would have spent a lot of hours in the middle together as well, you two.
Yeah.
Where's the tank? He's another ripper. He's not out there at the moment.
He was before. Oh
Yeah, there he is.
Over there.
Hands on hips.
Yeah, next to Blake.
Where's the buffet? Man, I'm in trouble now.
No comment.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, we're a team.
Oh, it'd be a bit rich coming from me anyway.
Mark Warmdene in the goal. Great story there too, boys.
Yeah.
Moe,
legend. Moe,
absolute
yeah.
legend.
And has helped a few of my goals sneak through over the years. Which, would have made me look a bit scoreless otherwise.
Oh, just those ones that go over the goalpost, which are a bit touch and go. Moe doesn't move from the centre of the goal, so he just, if it's green and gold, they get the two fingers, and the opposition only get the one finger.
I reckon Norro might have said the same thing about his old man. You just get him near the goals, boys. I'll do the rest. That'll work. Okay.
Definitely.
No.
Hey, who do we have to look out for tonight?
Tonight. There's a Brandis contingent here, so young Campbell who's out there, he's got all his family up. They love doing a bit of damage.
Johnny Ferreira, I think, will be in good form. I think he's warming up as we speak.
Yeah. Phil Menegola, coach of the 1998 Grand Final Premiership team. He, if you get stuck with him, you could be in for an interesting night.
Yeah, definitely, and obviously certain phrases get him going. So
those being
98, anything about 98.
Oh, Blake, what a tackle! Turning back the clock.
A human-sized divot. Goes in well. Wes Egan goes over the top of the smallest man. The tank wears it with his face. Use your hands, mates. Why God gave them to you. Now Benny get it. Chain of hand pass. Callum White now through the middle of the ground. Lowers his eyes. Good kick. Dropped what he should have taken. Picked it up. Everyone just a parting of the seas. Now forward. Big spoil from the hind by Walker. Brilliantly high. Head off. What? Unlucky.
Number 11 with the inside 50 there, Kane Beagley, part of the 06 Premiership team for Mucka. He's swapped sides a couple of times since then, playing for Benny today.
Lucky that he's made it to this far into the game. I've heard some whispers before.
Checkered history, old Kane with the Mucka boys.
Yeah, no, he certainly likes to play physical.
He loves it. He loves the banter, loves the on-field aggressive stuff.
Yeah.
But
everyone's favourite house elf. Just getting one back after copping some fearful head-high work. Giving one away. Dobby, going to be a shot on goal. This one will put this one to bed. How many? 22 minutes. Actually, this is nearly all over, boys. Once again, right on cue, they miss on the... What's our business? What are we running a business in, Mucka? Any of you boys?
Palm Plumbing.
Palm Plumbing scoreboard. 6-6-42 plays 10 goals, 20-80. So what does Palm Plumbing do?
Anything plumbing in the local area.
Glad I didn't shake your hand now.
I don't use my hands to eat.
And Matt, Tim, sorry, what are we plugging?
No, I used to be the local Bayer rep for this area, but have moved down to Albany in the last couple of years, so doing that down there, looking after Esperance and the South Coast. So,
what's it like down there?
Farming-wise this year? Great Southern's not looking overly flash at the moment. Very dry down there, but Esperance, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty
South Coast, probably too wet there, but...
Righto, well, this one's done. 6-6-42 to 10-20-80. We got a pair of Archies to get away to the best player out there, and given that I haven't watched a single ball, who do you reckon needs either the best player or best comedic value if we go with an oversized pair of thongs? Who's the loosest unit out there, you reckon?
Oh, Mitch Massams from
he was very good at that. He was very good today. He had a bit of work to do.
20 years ago, I would have said Blake Smith was the loosest bloke out there, but fatherhood seems to have tamed him a little bit.
Yeah, certainly brought him back to the ground, to earth.
Well, Tommy's a gun. He was the face of the Instagram post last night, so he might be a good option.
Which one's that?
Tom O'Brien.
Tommy O'Brien.
Yeah, he was all right too. Hey, Matt and Tim, thanks for joining us tonight. Have a cracking night tonight, and if you don't wake up with frost on the back, I don't think you've tried hard enough.
Thanks, mate. We'll try not to end up on the mucker streets. We're not sure yet.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It'll be a cracking night. Thanks for that.
Thanks very much.
Well done, boys. We're about to go and give some awards out. Going to Tom O'Brien. It'd be good enough, you reckon, John? Got a beanie as well.
All downstairs.
All downstairs.
Take as many as you want. Do you want a commercial break?
Cup. There's a young bloke that passed away at training here, going back 10 years ago. And it's pretty important to Moe and you guys that it's played. And it doesn't matter. Moe will present it and to best on ground. So there you go, mate. Oh, that goes to captain of the winning team. What do you? Sorry.
I'll give a good game. I'll give the game all day to Tommy from Mucker.
Yeah, cheers boys. Congratulations to Mucker, 100 years, unreal milestone. Cheers to Benny. Been real strong all season, but I'm hoping to catch it in a couple of weeks.
That's it. Do you want a photo?
No.
Yeah, we'll do that over there. And look at the camera. Right. Welcome back. It's 6:42 to 10:20:80. Got a game ball, so that makes you the best on ground. But we got in first, didn't we, Tom? Here we go. Have some of those Archies.
Stuck here. All right,
here we go. And a Dartfish beanie. Oh. They are worth going on the eBay at the moment. They're 4 Bitcoins each. Those ones.
That's bloody beautiful, mate. Having the shiny head. I think I need a beanie this time of year.
Might be a bit frosty in the morning. Cracking game of footy. You blokes came really hard in that third.
Yeah, definitely. I think what we've worked on all season is just using those sharp ones into the middle, and unfortunately with the pressure from Benny, they make it a bit tough at times, but we'll keep cracking on and hopefully meet him again in a couple of weeks in the finals.
It will do. It's pretty tight at the top, and Kalani are still they're around about, but you knocked them off a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it was that rumour about 16, 17 points, no pun intended, but I think we'll see, not the result we wanted, but we come out here to play to win, but the results is what it is, and we make finals, so it is what it is, yeah.
Best of luck for the rest of the year, Dobby. Captain here. Yeah, there we go. And for comedic value, that's some sexy looking Archies, mate.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate these.
Hey, Captain, been a bit of a resurgence for the Mukinbudin Footy Club.
Oh, absolutely, mate. I mean, I think a couple of years back, obviously, struggling for numbers. But, mate, the turnaround from this football club has been awesome. Like, from some of the boys that we've got come over from Perth, and just the extra buy-in from the community makes it amazing. Like without the community, we wouldn't survive.
It's a cracking day today. 350 people there tonight. 100 years of footy. It's a pretty special effort, isn't it?
Oh, mate, it's very rare that a club can last for 100 years, and especially in this comp, we're very lucky to already have clubs like Benny and Quarter and all that lasted 100 already. So we joined a pretty good club, and hopefully 100 more.
We got Hutton and Northey written on the sign over there. Have you heard of them before?
Yes, I actually worked there. I started my apprenticeship there. started a couple of years ago. That's why I moved out here. And good company.
Good answer too. Congratulations, boys. Enjoy the night, and hope to see you in the finals.
All right, absolutely. Thank you, mate. Cheers.
We'll find Damo in a minute. Well done, boys. Give me one. On the Hutton and Northey Sales scoreboard, 6-6-42 to 10-20-80. Lucky they can't kick straight, Damo.
Mate, it would have been a mess if they kicked straight. So, yeah. Look, it didn't seem that much of a gap in it.
Geez, you came hard in the third term.
It was a good game. We thought we were kind of there or thereabouts in it, so we thought we'd had probably a shot at it in that last quarter, so early on. But, yeah, obviously they're a bit too good today.
They were indeed. We've got to thank your sponsors. We're doing all day. Mukinbudin Local Grocer, thanks to the IGA Viterra. 25 cents a tonne still. Yep, Robbie Hadrill and the team are giving us. Nutri and the Mukinbudin agencies. Mukinbudin Transport, thanks to Mungo at Liberty Rural. Hutton and Northey Swarthy Sales, Elders, Patterson's Home Hardware. I reckon we spoke to some of those members of the family today. Summit Fertiliser, AFGRI. We're giving away a John Deere tractor this year. Terms and conditions apply. Absolutely all electrical. WFI Industries, Palm Plumbing. Spoke to Matty a little bit earlier on. Didn't realise a plumber when I shook his hand. MSC, Mississippi Carpentry, Mukinbudin Building and Camberley Dozer and the team. You can't do it without those sort of supporters, can you?
No, they're fantastic. All of them, they give each year, regardless. They just, put the money in, say, right, here you go. All right, we're keen to sponsor. It's a good club. So, yeah, we're pretty lucky.
How do you think you're going to get this crowd to move out of that bar area and in towards down their town hall, mate?
Well, Mac,
actually cut the piss off.
That's going to be the first one we're going to have to do, and hopefully no one hasn't got any takeaways, but it's going to be hard to move them. Look, I think everyone wants to get down there tonight. There's going to be 350 people at the hall, so they will, the crowd will move on, and hopefully we get them all in on time. So, yeah.
Congratulations what you've achieved so far this season. The journey for you for the last 4 years. The girls have won the hockey and they're pretty happy about that. Except Dale, she's not happy. She's a sore winner, believe it or not.
Yeah. Dale's a very competitive person. She likes winning and winning well. Yeah. So,
and we spoke to Ellen as well. Congratulations what you achieved today. Congratulations to the community. It's been fantastic, and thanks for the opportunity to present this game today.
Yep. Well, thanks, Macca. Thanks for coming. It's been fantastic to have you guys here, and it's hopefully we see you over the finals.
Thank you very much. And that is a wrap from Mukinbudin. They live for 100 years of football.
Cheers, mate.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.